Hello, everybody. Aubrey here with a quick announcement before we get into the episode. The finalists have been announced for the Audioverse Awards, and G&G is among them. So thank you for helping us to get there. But we do need your help one last time. If you can go to audioverse.net/vote once again to help us win. G&G itself is up for best ongoing improvised production. I am up for best director in an improvised production, and the entire cast individually is up for best player in an improvised production. So if you could go there and vote for us or any of our friends as well. Tales Yet Told is up for some really good stuff too. And yeah, let's hope we can win this. And I hope you enjoy this episode. See you all soon.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a super secret special episode of Masks. Today we have a wonderful group of friends, guests, and also the DM of the regular Goblins and Gays group uh, as a separate category for now. I'm sorry. So, Masks, a superhero generation. These four great heroes are responsible for keeping the city of Cityville safe from danger.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Bless.
From danger, peril, and evil on the daily, monthly, and weekly. They are well known, revered, and very popular. Maybe a few fanfics here and there of their endeavors and their potential secret romances. How about we introduce these brave heroes, starting with Aki?
Hi. My name is Aki. I go by she, her, and tonight I'll be playing Mantis, the protege, also she, her. Mantis is your standard Robin-esque character. No powers, impossible fighting skills, maybe a metal leg. Just normal teen stuff.
Amazing.
Is that enough?
That is enough. Thank you.
Okay.
Alyssa, what about you? Tell me about your valiant hero.
Hi y'all, I'm Alyssa, pronouns are they, them, and I am playing, what is my character's name? I am playing Diablerie, who uses she, they pronouns, and the delinquent. So she's just a little shit, going around doing power negation and whatchamacallit, illusions.
I love them. All right, Aubrey, how about your valiant hero?
Hello, I am Aubrey, and I will be playing Valkyrie the Bull. Both of us go by she, her. Best to describe is she is Supergirl by way of Captain America.
I love it. All right, Dusty, let's see your valiant question mark hero.
Hello, hi, I'm Dusty. I use sounds. I'm going to be playing Mauricio, otherwise known as La Muerto. They are a doomed. Also, just kind of like a pompous piece, mariachi themed hero. Well, again, hero, they have powers and stuff. Also Mauricio uses they them pronoun. And yeah.
Wonderful. So let's get into introduction. You all were spending a very wonderful, lovely night at your base, doing some, typical base things, reading through some fan letters, playing some video games, getting some takeout pizza, because, you earned it. You earned this, relaxing day and stuff like that. And eventually you all retired to your rooms in your base, and you all fell asleep, as usual. And you all awoke to a mix of a bright light and a crash. And as you all open your eyes, you see that you are now in a large, fancy. There are cameras in the corners of the room watching your position. There are a lot of, as they call it, fodder enemies surrounding you at the moment. Some with some bats, one guy's holding an umbrella, others are just ready to throw hands with their fists. And you are all tied to what look like just simple chairs. And this group is now advancing on you, ready to throw hands. How will you get out of this predicament? What would you like to do?
Well, I'm very strong.
All right. Why don't you roll
Can
me?
I don't know, unleash my powers?
Yes, you can unleash your powers. I say as I furiously open the rule book because I forgot to open it.
Coming obstacle environments roll plus feet on a hit. You do it 7 to 9 mark condition and yeah, unstable or temporary. I don't like being locked up.
Absolutely fair.
My character was experimented on. She's a bit sensitive. And I'm using the official masks dice I got from buying the book.
Ooh,
Ooh.
That's a 9.
that is a 9.
So that is a mixed success.
So, would you like to select your condition, or would you like me to select?
No, select it.
All right. So as you mentioned, you're kind of sensitive to this type of stuff, and you just woke up tied up out of nowhere. You are having a good fucking night. Things are going wonderful. There's jazz music playing in the background. It's really getting on your nerves.
I hate jazz.
So you are angry. Mark the angry
Yes.
condition.
Thank you.
And you do manage to burst through these ropes, but you have only managed to get yourself out. The rest of the group is still very much tied up.
I have a question. How
Yes.
we're tied up. How exactly are we tied up? Is it like legs all to the chair? Is it just on our back type of thing? Like
It's like if you're sitting down and your arms are at your sides, like tied around like your waist and your arms, but your feet are fine.
so you're saying I can just get up from my chair?
You can get up. You are tied to the chair.
But the chair is attached to me then.
Yeah.
Chair is now a
So
weapon.
I can get up and walk around turtle stance.
Yep.
Is what you're
You very much can if you so desire to fight with a chair on your back.
Well, I am nothing if the Robin of the group. So yes, this is exactly what I want to do.
No,
Very good.
just do like that flip in what was it, Avengers 1? When you just do that flip that Black Widow does to get out of the chair. Just slam the chair onto somebody and break it.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea. Actually, can I steal that? I'm sorry, you
Go
can
for
steal
it.
it.
It's free real estate.
Could I can I do that? What would that be?
Are you attacking the enemies? Would you say then?
Yeah, I'll let one come over and
I'm
just do a
also-
flip.
Yeah, I'm also going to punch the first person who gets that is an
Okay.
enemy and not a friend.
So I'll have both of you roll a directly engage a threat. While you are doing that, Alyssa and Dusty, how are you going to get out of these bindings of your chairs?
Can I take a second to assess the situation?
You can roll me and assess the situation. And Dusty,
I'm gonna telekinetic levitate the chair with me on it and just zoom myself into someone breaking the chair.
I guess that would be
Directly
yeah,
engage.
directly engage.
Yeah, we are directly engaging a threat, right?
Yeah, you are.
Cool.
You are definitely directly a threat at the moment.
I got an 8 for this one.
Okay, so that means you get to select.
Select one, and I would like to create an opportunity for my allies.
So, how would you like to go about that? Swinging some fists.
Swinging some fists. Being the big target, the big distraction. The one that is just going through.
So you do, quite frankly, just that. These are all like, pretty small fodder guys, and you kind of just start charging in, throwing hands, shoving people to the side. And
I have the bull after all.
you are the bull. You're angry, and you want everyone to know it. And the attention has certainly begun to turn on you. Unfortunately for these guys, they're kind of foddery, so like they do definitely hit at you and everything like that. But it just kind of makes you more angry. You're just like, God damn it! Is that a mosquito? Fuck, not Estrella. Aki, what did you get? I read the character name. I'm sorry. Mantis, what did you get?
I got a 7.
So you can also select one.
Yes, I would like to resist or avoid their blows because I'm landing on top of them technically while I'm breaking out of this chair.
That's
/
fair.
breaking it on them.
So I'll say you basically drop yourself in this chair onto one poor dude that's not being paid enough to be here. And for a moment, you like crash to the ground and the ropes loosen as the chair is absolutely destroyed. And you're like, I'm free! And there's about 5 dudes that just look at you, like turn from the rampaging bull to look at you. And you're like, oh no! And you scramble out of the way just as a flurry of blows land down on technically the chair and their friend that you just kind of crushed. So you managed to get out of the way and avoid the attacks. That poor guy that you crashed your chair onto, other hand, is not doing. He will be missed.
Their mistake.
All right, Dusty. Sorry, Alyssa. What would you did assess the situation, right?
Yes, and I got a 14, which is an
Oh,
unfortunate
shit.
use of my high dice.
Oh
Damn.
my god. All right, let me see what the so you get to ask 2 questions.
Yes, so I took the move Criminal Mind, which gives me a couple extra questions. So one
Ooh.
of those is, what here is useful or valuable to me?
Define useful or valuable.
I don't know, either like a weapon possibly, or like something cool that tells me what's going on, I guess.
I can say either something cool or something that's what's going on. Pick one of those.
Something cool.
So you notice one guy who came into this fight, he's kind of near the back right now, kind of waiting, but he has like a really cool looking sword. It looks like one of those ones that you get from like an anime convention where it has like a bunch of like stuff painted on it. You're not too sure how good it is at fighting. It might be good at whacking people, but it looks really fucking. That's like the coolest weapon in this entire room right now.
That is indeed valuable to me. And then I will also ask, how could we best end this quickly?
You end up scanning around and you do see a door that's a good ways away. And as you look at these people, it's just like, wow, they're not that strong. You feel like you guys have fought some serious enemies before, and you feel like you could probably just like go all out and just knock people out in waves, like a cool anime moment. Like Aubrey's character is already swinging, throwing hands. She's just kind of trying to make a distraction, but she's already got a couple people in the jaw already. It's like, yeah, we could just end this quickly by just punching them, honestly, as you get the feeling. Speaking of...
Also, just a quick question. What are we wearing? Are we wearing our, super suits? Are we because like, if we were going to sleep, we're probably, like not in those. Are we wearing pajamas?
You're wearing whatever you went to sleep.
Fuck.
You will find...
Tank top and booty shorts.
Yes.
Wait, that's not fair. I'm missing a leg.
Oh shit. Okay.
Can we just say maybe my legs somehow got put on?
Okay, no, I have a good explanation for this. In the back corner, by the guy who has the cool anime sword, you see all of your stuff. And Mantis, you woke up and realized, damn, someone reattached my leg for me for this fight scene. How convenient. So, you guys have a change of clothes if you request, and it looks like whoever did this rummaged through your shit and got an outfit change for you guys. It was like, I'm gonna attach Mantis's leg back onto her. So you have your leg. But speaking of assaulting people until they go unconscious, Dusty, how did your attack go?
I got a 10.
Okay. So you get this 2 up from the list.
I want to I could either impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. I want to frighten them, just kind of like like literally like the chair like levitates into the air, and I just move backward into someone, and as soon as like I get into someone, the chair breaks, I just like step out of it, looking like a badass, and I assume like a black like tank top and boxers, and I guess resist or avoid blow.
So you basically smash your chair through a couple people, and then you smash like a dude into the wall as your chair breaks. Poor dude. He might get up at some point. He's probably just taking a nap. But you kind of dust yourself off casually, and you give that, that cocky smile that you have that you're for, and everyone is terrified. And by resisting blows, it's more like people are kind of scared to try and hit you right now.
Good.
They're just like, that was kind of scary. I'm not being paid enough for this. Some of them kind of just put their hands up and sit down and pretend to be unconscious because they don't want to deal with this right now. And a couple of the other ones are just like, I'm gonna just leave. They're running. And I'm gonna say that you guys have swept through about just half the room by just pummeling in these random people. Do you guys want to keep up what you're doing?
Yes, I'm gonna start pushing towards my gear though.
All right.
Because I don't want to fight a tank top and booty short.
¿Por qué no?
Coward. So I guess if you're still fighting people to get to the table, honestly, I'll say it's not that hard to get to this. These guys are fodder. You kind of just knock some jaws together, you grab some heads, and you bash them together. And there's no get to the table to get your outfit roll, so you managed to get there just fine. The guy with the cool sword, though, it's just like, hey, you're supposed to beat everyone before you get the outfits.
I will punch him in the face.
Uh,
I will grab the most fragile looking. I don't know. Maybe is there a fragile thing like looking like around? I don't know. Like if there's like a glass of water or something, and I will smash it into his face.
there is a conveniently placed glass of water on the table for you all to refresh yourselves after the battle. So yeah, this will require you to directly engage a threat because you are just decking this man specifically.
Yep.
And also he has a sword, so he's slightly cooler than the other guys.
Rude.
Cool. I got a 10, so that's
Honestly, you can
engage
just
a threat.
knock him out if you want.
pick 2. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out, but I'll also take something from them, and that something being this.
So you
I don't
basically
eat it, but
So you glass this man, you smash a glass on his head, and you're like, ooh, free sword, you just take it because it looks cool. So here you are, tank top, booty. I'm gonna say you guys have been just effectively cutting your way through these guys. Some of them have given up, some of them kind of like play dead in quotation marks. And soon you're in a room with a bunch of unconscious guys. There is the table that is near the door that has all of your stuff. And is anyone being perceptive? I'm like looking around. Or is
Yeah,
everyone...
I would like to.
No.
I have a thing for that too, which is my move is called be mindful of your surroundings. So I think I can ask it an additional question even if I miss. That's basically.
All right, why don't you assess the situation? I will say, as a free note, as you guys finish up fighting, you look at the camera in the light that was on, that that says a camera's on, it turns off.
And I did roll a 10 technically. Yeah, because I have like a plus. So does that mean I get 3?
I think so, yeah. Ask your questions.
So hot. Okay. What here is the biggest threat? I'm assuming it would be whoever is behind the camera.
Yeah, you look at the camera and you notice that, it turned off at a very well-timed thing. All of your stuff is like set up. Like whoever did this has to be competent. They kidnapped you at your home is what you're thinking. So the biggest threat is probably the person behind the end of whatever you guys are trapped in.
Okay. Could I possibly save my next 2 questions for maybe when we move into a different room? Because everything else is more like, I think we just completed this room. I don't know if I'll get anything based on the questions. I mean,
as you say that, the speaker's playing jazz music. Play a little do-do-do-do-do as you clear the room.
Thanks, I hate it.
Good.
That necessary.
I appreciate it.
Good. So this room is essentially clear. You guys can just talk or make a plan if you want before going to the next one, but the door is very much like unlocked if you guys just want to keep up. I will let you save
gonna start gearing up as soon as like everything is in. Just start grabbing my costume and pulling it on.
Same. I really do not appreciate being essentially filmed and we're maskless.
Oh yeah, that's a big no.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all know why we're here?
No.
Anybody remember what they did last?
All I remember was reading a book and then I went to sleep.
Last thing I remember, I was live on TikTok, but that's it. It was nothing special. I was just talking to the fans.
If you were live when the last thing you remember, maybe that might be a clue.
Oh, hey, yeah. And Mauricio's gonna snap his fingers, and he's the clothes, like his essentially costume is just like a black leather jacket with like crop top with spikes on it, black leather shorts. And just like they're gonna levitate towards him, put him on, and reach into the pocket. And I guess checks TikTok. TikTok works. I don't know. I'm old.
Yeah, I think I don't have TikTok either, so I think you can check TikTok. So
does the show happen live?
Well, first and foremost, it goes to your For You page. You got to check your own shit out.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
So you go to your TikTok page, and it looks like whatever you were filming tonight isn't on there. Like it's.
Oh, dude, they touched my. How rude!
They totally touched your phone.
I don't know. Can I get somebody give me a hand? Because So for Valkyrie, her costume is like sort of this bodysuit with like a jacket, and kind of sometimes hard to zip it up all the way on her own.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Technically, Mantis's super suit is like it's like a proper it's like proper like padded leggings and a top, but like for accessibility's sake, it's just a nice front zipper.
Mm-hmm. For Valkyrie, it's like a sort of this blue bodysuit that has like hidden armor plates and stuff to help, and sort of a red hooded sort of longer jacket.
Mm-hmm. So you all essentially just get suited up in this room of unconscious people.
Yep.
And once you're all suited up,
occasionally just sort of, gently nudging a few of them in the ribs.
are you keeping the cool sword, Aubrey?
No, put it on the table for her.
I want it because I use weapons.
Yep.
So you grab the sword, and it looks sturdy, but it looks more like a prop from a popular. Actually, make me an anime roll.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? Was ist das?
Make me
What do I gotta roll to roll anime? What's the stat?
Plus
Plus weed.
mundane. Plus
Oh.
mundane.
Okay, that's a 7.
So you've watched some anime in your time, and you recognize the sword from a very, very popular anime. Fight, stab, hit stuff. It's the sword of the main character, Fight Stab Man, who, as you guess, fights and stabs stuff. It's Fight Stab Man's, specifically the third iteration of his sword from episode 2028, where he gets a super cool power up. And you know this, and this in very good detail. It is a very good replica.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll look at I'll just be like, Dia, look, it's doesn't this look like Fight Stab Man's sword?
I mean, Diablo literally spends half a second pretending that they don't know what that is, and is then like, oh, yeah, no, it totally does, though.
I have to say, don't you dare diss anime.
Yeah.
Are you all ready for the next?
Yeah, I'm gonna go kick down the door.
Okay, so you kick down the door instead of opening it like a fucking civilized person.
I'm
gonna
still
say
angry.
You're allowed to kick down the door as a treat. So you kick down the door, and the hallway looks.
Because I actually want to clear my angry status.
Okay.
Can I just go over and smash them before I leave?
I'm wondering if I should count that as something important because it's not important to you. It's important to the bad guy, and you're supposed to be
Yeah.
smashing stuff important to the bad guy. You can smash the sword though because people care about it now.
No, I'm not gonna smash that sword.
Okay,
I'm just gonna go kick down the door. It's
You can
not
very much-
important to me.
you can very much kick down the door.
Well, said camera has footage without a mask.
Yeah, but you benefit from breaking you.
I mean,
But-
it is.
Important, right?
It is important because it is footage of me without a mask, and that's not something I want to get out.
Yeah, but you
That's how-
benefit from breaking
Yeah.
it.
It's true. I'm still gonna break it, but
You
I
can
won't clear anger.
Yeah.
I'll still break it because just to make sure that this doesn't end up like TikTok or something.
Yeah. So you definitely. There are numerous cameras. You want to break all of them?
Depends on how long it'll take.
It'll take a while.
Then I'll just break one of them.
Okay, you break one of them. And then you kick down the door.
Yep.
And the hallway that you see, it starts out like a regular hallway. The walls are painted like gray. The floor has tile and everything like that. And there's like a poster on the wall that's saying like, "We're hiring dog groomers of Cityville. Please call this number if you'd like to book a dog appointment." And just an ad sign. But after that, a couple of steps in, the hall begins to change. The floor becomes sand and rock. The walls become almost sandstony, like brickish, almost like in a cursed temple from a certain movie that involves mummies. And the hall continues down.
All right, look alive, people. I think we're gonna be walking in an active.
La Muerto takes offense to looking.
All right, then look active.
Yeah.
Active.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting Brendan Fraser. I hope not.
I
Oh,
hope we
Why
don't
would we
have to
fight
fight
him?
is
I
five
mean,
one
if
recording
anything, we're gonna
now?
be fighting Arnold Visler.
Sure, cool.
Crack my knuckles. as I
So
head
do you
down.
guys just go ahead?
Yep.
Wait, Dusty had, or not Dusty, Muerto had their phone, right? Are our phones working? Can I tell where we are?
Oh yeah. Can we Bing Maps this?
Yeah.
You guys
Uh,
open up maps simultaneously. Your phone's not really picking up a signal in here, you know.
TikTok.
Could I hack into the Wi-Fi?
You open the Wi-Fi and it is locked. However, the Wi-Fi password name is something that probably could be the password of it. Like, you know those places where like they name the Wi-Fi what the password is?
Is it bad movie 42035?
Yes, that is the password to this Wi-Fi.
Cool. I connect to Wi-Fi and I start going.
Hey, it's me, and we're trapped in some weird fucking thing. Please, someone send help.
So
Hey yo,
you
what's up? It's your boy No Muerto. Apparently, me and the crew are stuck, and who the fuck knows where. So there's like, don't do any crime right now. Thanks.
Why would you broadcast that last part?
People are most assuredly gonna do crime now.
you hear crime in the distance.
No,
Nice.
But who's leading the charge, real quick?
me because
Okay.
we get benefits if I do it.
Yeah, I kicked down the door, but I did not lead the charge.
Okay, so you guys are just going straight into the hall, right?
Yeah. On a
Yep.
side note, because I get benefits if I do it. It's a move. It's called Captain. I think we get an extra team pool, and I think I get a +1 forward for whatever else. It just says +1 forward if I'm the leader.
So you guys start walking forward through this hallway, and as you're going, you see like a branching hallway, since one that goes left, one goes right. And as you're walking, Mantis, you take a step and you hear a click on the
Shit, I forgot to assess the situation.
you all see the walls kind of fold in as these arrows kind of try to impale you as arrows typically do. Everyone, how about roll to take a powerful blow? And by powerful blow, I mean wall arrows. Remember, the higher you roll on a powerful blow, the worse it is. It's plus
And
one.
also, don't I have to roll with cues for that?
Yep, so you roll a +1. Everyone else is at
Yeah.
+0.
Cool. Oh, that's good.
What'd you roll?
5.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
What about everyone else?
3.
Alyssa and Dusty?
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, Mantis, you were kind of near the front. You heard this click, you looked down and said, right, I forgot to assess the situation. And like a lightning bolt, you are out of the way as fast as you physically can get out of there. You feel like the whistle of an arrow on your back, but you manage to just bolt out of the way. Aubrey, I'm gonna say you're pretty sturdy, you're pretty tough. You're also kind of pissed. So like as these arrows begin to lock and load, you kind of just grab at the sockets and just kind of rip them out before they can shoot, the ones that are next to you. Dusty and Alyssa, however, your character is just like, oh shit, stuff's going on. You're too busy recording a TikTok to pay attention, Dusty.
Yes.
So on a 7 to 9, you get to choose one of these. You struggle past the pain, mark 2 conditions. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity. So I'm gonna say something bad with that happens. And you lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to full-heartedly take action, or take advantage of your influence condition.
Can I give ground?
Okay. I'm gonna figure out how you give ground to a trap.
Yeah, that was sort of my question.
You fall in?
You know what? Sure, there's no trap door. Actually, no, that gives me an idea. So the arrows do shoot, and Alyssa, you get hit by them, but you sort of stumble back into the wall, and by wall I mean there's not much of a wall there because arrows shot down, and you kind of fall into the contraption.
No!
Uh-oh.
No!
Dusty, what would you like to take?
Honestly, I feel like I'd be too distracted to do the other ones. So I think I'm just also going to give ground because I was like Mauricio would definitely call someone out, but they were too distracted to realize who they would do it. So they're just going to just make it even bigger fool.
I have a proposal then. You're busy on TikTok. You get knocked back. You get knocked back into Alyssa's character, and both of you go tumbling down at the same time into the contraption as the wall slides. You are now on the other side of the wall.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, we're separated?
Oh my god, you're separated.
Oh fuck,
Oh,
this
no.
is not how I pictured
no.
a breakup would be.
Are you breaking up with me?
No, I'm not, babe.
I mean, it'd be a hell of a way to do it. Oh, you got eaten by a strange arrow-making contraption. I guess that's the end of us.
Bye.
Bye.
Mauricio is gonna sheepishly put their phone away, just like
It is very dark.
okay, where are we?
So I don't know if this would actually work, Tick, but if I create like an illusion of light, is that the same as being able to make light?
What is light but an illusion?
I'll let the unleash your powers check determine if it is or not.
Oh no. Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. That's an 11.
Nice.
Yeah. You're like, does illusion magic for light count as actual light? You say this out loud, and Dusty's maybe, and you try it, and it fucking works. You can now see around you. You see that you are in a room, kind of. It looks like there's like some barrels of arrows and stuff like that. There's like a few other contraptions, presumably future traps that you guys were to run into. And there is this guy just listening to his iPod, doing the arrow stuff, managing it. He has his back turned to you.
Mauricio's gonna look at what was it? Faraday?
Yeah, that is their human.
Human name. Like humans. And just kind of like look at them and like look like I'm sorry for what I'm maybe about to do. And go over and lightly tap the person on the shoulder, and with the other hand use their psychic projections thing to summon a skeleton from behind them to help.
So you tap his shoulder, and he turns around, and he sees you, and he sees the skeleton. He just like pulls out a headphone. It's like, oh damn, you be special effects. Come here.
What?
Yeah, listen, I was just told to like manage the special effects stuff here. I think the creepy room is like 2 doors down. Actually, do we book skeletons for this? I don't know. I'm not just like volunteer. Listen, I'm getting high school credit for it.
Diabre?
Yeah, no, we're supposed to you have to take a break. Union mandated every a 30-minute break. So we're here to relieve you, so you should go.
Is there a person?
There's provoke someone.
Provoke them to go on break, please.
Yeah, I guess provoking is the best bet. Roll provoke.
That is a 9-10.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a lot of plus.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mantis and I are just up there. It's like, well, they're dead now.
So, this guy kind of looks at you guys and squints. He's like, you guys are really. Wait, no. He squints. He's like, you guys. Oh, right, you're dressed up like those superheroes. You guys have a really good cosplay. Really impressive. I don't know why you went all out on that.
Ooh.
Great skeleton effect too. Yeah, sure. I'll take a break. Just between you and me, I technically do this for high school, but if you'll say that I was working full time, so I can get those community service hours, that would be great. I'm gonna go take a break.
Just because you're doing it for class doesn't mean you shouldn't be given breaks in your labor.
I haven't been here for that long. I'll be honest. I just don't want to do it. Listen, if you guys will do it, and I can just play video games on my phone for the next hour and a half, then I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Where did you get those costumes anyways? They're really well made.
To be clear, Diablo's costume is just their street clothes plus a mask. So they're just
oh, you might
The
have
internet.
You have to link me to the website and everything later. Anyways.
Yeah, I go on break.
All right, I'm going on break. See ya. And this guy leaves. So you can investigate this very large room if you want. There's basically all of the traps that are for this next segment are here. You got the typical rolling ball down the hallway. You got some more arrows. You have snake pit that's filled with not actually dangerous snakes, but creepy looking snakes. You have the bug swarm. You just see all the trap stuff here. It looks like this one guy was kind of setting them off as the thing told him to. So you have control of all the traps for this.
Are we on a show?
Something.
Oh, one more thing. There is a piece of paper taped to the wall that says Sphinx Final Riddles. Just in case you forget them, and it has a bunch of riddles and answers posted.
I take that.
You take the riddle sheet.
Mauricio's gonna look at the things so these are the arrows for the traps are in. Should we? Hey, it'd be funny
if we didn't disarm the traps and we just watched them and saw how bad they did.
Yeah.
I mean, if it were just Valkyrie, but I feel like Mantis wouldn't love that.
I mean, look, they don't You could just it was me. It'll be really funny. Look, I'll record it. We'll put it up in like the break room.
Okay, let's just do the first one and see how it goes.
All right.
So, Mantis and Valkyrie, what are you guys up to?
Well, since I still have two of the other assess the situation questions, I would like to know what gear can I use to pry the walls open.
I will also, with my a lot of strength and anger, help pry the walls open.
So you examine the wall a little bit, and you avoid stepping on the trap, and you notice there's like a seam in the wall where it looks like things open. And you're pretty sure if you had a really, really buff superhero with you that had a ridiculous amount of strength as a superpower, you could probably get it pried open.
Okay, cool. So I just tap on the wall and go, right here, Valkyrie.
Yep. We'll grab and just try to peel it back like a can.
Why don't you unleash your powers?
Cool. And because I'm angry, I get a +1 to that for my
Oh, damn.
thick and skin.
Ooh.
13.
Trap? There's no more trap anymore. There's just a gaping fucking hole in the wall. So you pry this open, and Alyssa and Dusty, your character's just talking about this, and then you guys see the wall just fold open as Valkyrie just kind of comes in like, hello.
Oh, sure.
Hey, cool. Yeah, we were just about to try to do that. Glad you
We were
found it.
disarming all the traps before you guys reached them because they're strong enough to actually pry open that wall.
I mean, so fun fact, I do have super speed.
Oh my god.
Okay, I look like really quietly to Valkyrie. I say, this sounds like a bloated barnacle. And
I don't believe it one.
Also, we're on the show. Apparently, you saw that intern. They believe that we were part of the special effects.
Cool.
team.
Is there a way we can get out through here
I don't know.
and not have to do the show that we didn't agree to or sign consent forms?
Probably. We didn't look
let
yet. We were
me-
trying to disarm the traps.
Well, I mean, the traps is fine and just in case. So now I'm gonna
Some
ask
like
my
Legends of
third
the Hidden
question.
Temple bullshit.
I'm gonna ask my third question, DM.
Okay.
How could we best end this quickly?
So you guys are technically the heroes of this city. You keep everything safe. And I think you could try to leave, you think, but you don't think it's going to be that easy. As you've like learned, this person is very strong and powerful, and you think the best way to end this quickly is to play along with the little game for now until you can find them.
Oh my god, I'm about to use all three of my fucking moves. I have a So I have a move called Been Reading the Files.
Okay.
And essentially, when I encounter some sort of super powered phenomenon, I can roll like plus superior, and basically it lets me tell the team in important details that I've learned. So whatever you give me, would I be able to use it on this? Like maybe to guess who the fuck, like if we're superheroes and we fight, let's say, reoccurring villains, maybe I could guess the villain, or I don't know, maybe Jester, my totally not Batman mom,
Terrible.
like arch nemesis has decided to fuck with us for one episode. Teenager.
You can try, yeah. I'll allow you to have an attempt.
I love this. I love actually 10.
So is that just, do you get 2 questions, or do I just tell you information? How's this move work?
On a 10 plus, ask the GM a follow-up question. Oh, so I'm supposed to ask you questions.
Okay, ask you whatever you'd like.
One second. I'm just dropping this just in case. So that way it's like I'm not fucking around.
Okay, so I'm not sure if anything you've seen is quite super powered yet. You've seen a little bit actually. You think there is a bunch of, I guess, small fry enemies around here. And the first room you didn't see anything, but the second one, with how like the texture of the walls changed and everything like that, you recognize this work of some of the Sphinx, a very, very riddly type of bastard that's likes to make even ordinary places a magical domain for tricks and traps, but not usually like a lot of traps. Kind of like this clearly has someone else working setting up like the arrow trap in the background, and you know that he is very, very loves riddles.
I think I know who we're facing, but I'm pretty sure they had help.
Who?
The Sphinx.
Oh, fuck. Oh, again, Faraday. What's the paper you grab?
Oh, yeah, no, it's the solution to the riddles, which I assumed was for an actual Sphinx and not just some 2-bit fill-in, but here we are.
No, about as important.
Okay, well, are we up for cheating?
I'm
Oh,
always
wait.
up for. I'm always up for.
I
Especially if it ruins a villain's fun. Gotta do it.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm.
so we're all down to cheat. Group vote, cheating. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I
Okay.
even have the skeleton that's still in the room. Raise their hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So plus me, that's 5. Um,
Yep. Unanimously passed. Great
Okay.
job.
All right. Well, I say let's play the game for a little bit. We have a cheat sheet, but
And there
I'd
won't be
like
anybody
to,
here to activate traps.
yeah, and I'd like to definitely how they got us from our base. I don't think we're definitely not like those Titan teams with the giant tower that's a. We're definitely not
That's
like
an L.
them. You know, we're way more secretive. Our base is in an apartment.
It's an apartment building. Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
apartment complex.
That we're the only ones mysteriously that live there.
Yeah, we got money, right?
I do.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
I
totally
do
funded.
too. That's super. I mean, legal.
What if we lived in like you know those they're more like loft houses.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what if we lived
loft.
in one of those so it's like nice and like air or like
Spacious.
spacious. Thank you. I'm like, holy fuck, the word escaping me
Mhm.
live. But yeah, we totally live in one of those. We have nice TVs.
Yep. And Widow is the one who pays for it all.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Thank you,
god.
Mom.
Yes.
Okay. Moms aside, would you like to disable all of the traps?
Yes.
Yeah, like we were going to.
Every time you say that, makes me
It
think.
makes
You-
makes me believe you a little bit less.
You know,
y'all don't
arrows.
trust me
came-
anyways, right?
You know, arrows came out of like the sky or whatever.
Yeah, I know. Like they hit me. Remember?
Yeah, but like y'all, do you have healing action?
No.
Seriously, you seem to have every fucking thing else, and you couldn't pick healing.
I mean, I can get healing if I steal someone else's powers.
Oh my god! All right, yeah, just do the thing, liar.
We are having a team meeting about this when we get home.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that they're very suspicious, but why would you not trust me?
I trust you, but I know you're a bit of a prankster.
We'll talk about Mauricio says he walks away with the traps.
Okay, so you all disable the traps as you talk about the meeting later. And I'm gonna be honest, this is really fucking easy after disable all the traps. Like, there's some rooms that have like a riddle on the door, but like if you just forget to say the answer and you can just get through it, it's like this would have been really hard and challenging if you didn't disable it. And
If
eventually
we didn't, fall through a wall to find these.
you did find it though. And eventually you reach a room, and there is a guy in a Sphinx
Oh
looking
my
costume.
fucking god.
Oh my god, is that a furry?
It is a furry, yes, that is a fursuit. And he says,
They will be on-sighted.
as you go to on-site him, there is a mystical power protecting the power of the fact that you haven't answered his riddles yet. And he says, now, in order to pass me, brave heroes, answer me these riddles.
No.
Or else, okay, then don't pass. Then don't pass, dude.
There has to be another way, right?
Oh my god, just play the game. What are your riddles, Sphinx?
The first riddle. You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. What am I?
A candle?
Yes!
Okay, wait. Did Dia like look at the paper and go a candle, or did Dia just go a candle?
Yeah, that was off their dome. They are very smart, actually. They just don't apply themselves.
Love it.
This is why we're dating.
The second out of 3 riddles for you all. What is seen in the middle of March and April that can't be seen at the beginning or end of either month?
Your teeth on the floor?
Oh my god.
I like that one. R.
That is incorrect! You will now face the punishment.
It's R.
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 Aubrey already answered it. Did you actually answer that incorrectly?
No. Man,
Did
more
you
on the sarcastic
Aubrey-
side.
Aubrey, we could not hear you for a
She said it more of as a sarcastic aside, but you know.
Did you answer it technically or not?
If they consider anything spoken an answer, then
Yeah, do they consider anything spoken an answer?
Anything that could be taken as an answer, yeah. They're kind of a bitch. So he goes, that is incorrect, and then someone else butts in with the answer R, and he's like, actually that's correct, but you're on thin ice, miss, because that was the incorrect answer. Don't say stuff unless you mean it.
fuck you. Sorry.
Are we also supposed to not discuss these?
You can discuss them amongst yourselves, just don't say anything that could be taken as, like my
You
teeth
know
on the floor.
all the stuff that you're saying? Can you really mean this?
Listen,
Mantis is rubbing her temples.
listen, just here's the third riddle, okay? You see a boat filled with people. It is not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why?
Because it's on land.
It's a gravy.
Oh my goodness. How is that filled with people?
It's probably
She just staring at you all.
They went below deck.
Okay, so it's technically not the answer, but that also could be correct. Roll me a persuade someone check a
oh
list.
my god.
That is a 7, 8, 9.
Okay, hold on. So they will err instead. They will say, actually, that could be correct, but the answer is all the people were, and then cuts off. He's like, no, I can't tell you the answer. I'll let you have another attempt, but that was not correct.
Could you
Awesome.
repeat the riddle?
Yes. You see a boat filled with people. It is not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why?
Give me a second. I'm looking through all the moves.
I want to
You
make
guys
joke
have
about
a cheat
Philadelphia
sheet.
experience.
Oh,
Do we
yeah,
have a
what-
cheat sheet?
You have a cheat sheet. Look at the paper. Did you forget about the cheat sheet?
What does the cheat sheet say?
Oh, wait. They're all married?
Correct.
Yeah.
And
What?
you see the barrier kind of drop. It's like, you have defeated me, the king of riddles. You may now pass, but I warn you, my boss is a lot scarier than I am.
If we defeated you, doesn't that make us the king of riddles?
Hell yeah.
No, that makes you like the nobles of riddles. I still get the king title.
No, you don't.
I think you've been
I do.
deposed.
Have you heard
Yeah.
of Reggie?
But he's just gonna take out his phone and just like start to call. Yo, we're here with the Sphinx, by the way. We're now the kings of riddles. Anyways, fuck this guy.
Okay, I know this, but I have to answer. Reggie who?
Reggie's side, and I take out the bow staff.
This guy is weakened because you solved his riddles. Make it directly just threat.
Could the threat just be the fact that I like beat him at a riddle at a pun more so?
Yeah, sure. Would you want to add a different modifier to it then?
Superior maybe? Because
I'll allow it.
I'm showing off.
I'll allow it.
Think because I'm like I don't want to throw my fucking like I don't want to hit him or anything. I don't want to.
I will.
I will not. No, we technically beat him. We can like leave or something.
Yeah, you can leave. This is
fire.
literally just a guy in a fursuit now.
Yeah. That's a 9.
So you can pick one.
This directly engage a threat.
I am counting the things for it, yeah. Except without physical blows, it's like verbal.
Okay, then I would like to. Guys, should I impress, surprise, or frighten them?
Frighten.
Impress.
That was too frightened, right?
Yep.
Okay, I will frighten them with how amazing my pun skills are.
And also the fact that you implied their murder, so they're just gonna be like, "Oh no, I do not want to be killed yet," and just kind of melt into or magically defeat.
Ah.
He does have magic, and he is now gone. He's just fucking yeeted. He is, and there is a door behind him, and it is unlocked.
And I
just
really
like,
should have knocked out his teeth when I had the chance.
told
There
y'all,
are-
king of riddles.
as you guys look, you do notice more cameras. Looks like they're still filming right now.
Can I like? Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna go
I
through the
mean,
door.
And I think we know somebody who knows some sort of lawyer that can get this place, I don't know, sued into oblivion.
Are you
I mean, we know.
are you talking
other
about
ways.
me?
One of us, yeah.
How dare you be correct?
So would you like to leave, or would you like to do?
Can we leave? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if there's more cameras where we go. The answer's probably yes.
So you enter the next room, and it looks like kind of a lobby area more than anything. Like kind of like an area, a room that you'd see in IKEA. There's like some couches. There's like a TV that's not on. Some papers on a table. There's a main desk area that has some posters behind it that has like more ads for like, you need your car washed? Come to the car wash today. Or freaking bake sale at 22 Avenue Street. Come to help the Girl Scouts and stuff. It is very underwhelming. And there's some balloons.
Okay, wait, I have a question. There's like a number on the ads, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I look at oh, I'm trying to think of your hero name. Please help me, Dusty.
La Muerto.
Thank you. Can I like look at La Muerto and just be like, could you call that?
Sure. And they'll take out their phone and dial 8675309.
So you dial and it rings for like 3. Which ad do you? The car washing or the bakery? So you call the bakery ad and you just get a very tired sounding.
Better question. Who did I call?
You called. Sorry, my name's Jennifer. Do the girls work? But it's 2 a.m. What are you calling at this hour?
It's 2 a.m. Why'd you answer?
I thought it could be an emergency. I didn't recognize the number. Listen, I'm just picking up any phone number that I.
Yikes.
I'm sorry, bye. And they hang up.
No.
That was an actual person. I'm sorry. They it's 2 a.m. I learned that much.
I mean, wouldn't your phone tell you that?
I don't know.
Your phone currently does not have the time because it's a plot hole.
Also, question: am I still angry, or has that gone away yet?
I'll say it's been a couple scenes. You can wipe it for now.
Cool. I just wanted to check.
You could break someone's phone, but
I'll allow it. Yeah, no, it was just a person, like an actual person not involved with this. Yeah.
As you guys are looking at like that table that has the ads behind it, you notice there's some balloons, a note, and some cups of lemonade, and a plate that has like some snacks on it. Like there's
We
like.
don't touch any. Agreed.
You see, Mauricio about to reach out.
No, don't touch that. You don't know where it's been.
Yeah, no, don't eat food from a supervillain. That's like rule number 3.
Are they really a supervillain though? They hired Sphinx.
Okay, look, they still managed to get us out of our base in our PJs, and they reattached my leg, which is like, thank you, but also, how did you get my leg? These are questions.
These are all
There are a lot of questions.
I will say, on the papers on the table and the note on this front desk, there is stuff written on both of them. Check out. Otherwise, there is just a door. There's actually like an arrow pointing to the door saying, "Go here next."
Are there cameras in this room?
There's like one camera.
Okay, can I like make an illusion of a bunch of like name brand, just like food products and drinks like circling around us so they can't use the footage?
I hate that. You can if you want.
Mauricio's gonna look at you like, oh, that's right, I know this, and he's just gonna like flip off the camera and it's like, and look at y'all, like, apparently this counts as profanity, so smart thing.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, good thinking, both of you, I think.
Diablo drinks.
Stuff.
Wow, you actually complimented.
I compliment you sometime when you do good work.
Wow. What did the paper say?
Which one? The one on the table near the cookies, or the one on desk near the cookies, or table, which is like a series of papers?
Probably near the cookies, because I would be like right there.
You see a piece of paper and say, "Dear Jennifer, it's nice that you're coming into work tomorrow. Here's some cookies and lemonade for you and the kids. I hope your husband gets better soon. Signed, Patricia."
No. And just be like, wow, they're gonna make someone come to work when their husband's in the hospital.
We have to kill them now.
We do. I'm taking one of these cookies now.
Or not kill them, but you know.
We don't kill.
We don't kill, but you know, we have to get rid of them.
We have had several conversations of this.
Yeah, you're right. We don't, quotation marks, kill.
We don't kill.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Firm. We do not kill.
I'm eating a cookie now.
Don't steal those. Those are the sympathy cookies. This is the only recompense that she's getting.
They're not coming to work tomorrow. We're making sure of that.
No, she's going to come to work and she's not going to have any cookies. I slap the cookie out of your hand.
Stop eating things. Like, for real.
Yeah. Please.
What if this is a trap?
Yeah. What if it's poisoned or
What
drugged and we all just
they want to kill Jennifer? Did you ever think about
yeah.
What assholes?
You
I mean,
can't,
they are making her come into work when her husband's in the hospital.
to be
Yeah.
fair, you can't get life insurance to the kids. Yeah, there's some insurance companies that do that. It's real jank. But we are not fighting insurance companies. We
Yet.
are fighting
Yes.
supervillains and capitalism and the patriarchy.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
We
mhm.
got to pick our battles. And right now, insurance companies are pretty low on the list.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're also fighting crock manufacturers.
Yes. Those are like number 3 on the list.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
they're
God.
The
very
insurance
high up
companies.
there. I mean, like we saw we were like Sphinx was just here, right? But we all know who the truest big bad is. It's Crocman.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
their
for making
armor is
those-
made of.
We're making those Crocs so expensive that we can't buy all the ones we need.
No,
We don't need any.
no,
We
yeah,
don't want any.
yeah. It's just the creation of Crocs. We got to get rid of them.
Yep.
Be
were
careful
a
what you
mistake.
say. It's not too late for me to add another villain to this campaign.
I will if you let me single-handedly destroy Crocs everywhere. I'll be fine.
What's the papers on the table?
So you guys go over to the papers on the table, and it looks like a script of some sort. And only one of the pages is there that's like actually legible. The rest are like scribbled out. One of them says like refrigerator room, and it's crossed out as like bad idea, bad, that doesn't go in a movie. But one of them that you recognize is the evil tomb. And it's like, we could get Sphinx to run this. He has good riddles. And it has like basically a floor plan for all the shit came out of.
Uh-huh. So like this really is like then like they're gonna show over in the script like so they did hire Sphinx, but like I guess just like us, they don't really care about them yet. They just needed them for a plot.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
I'm
I
a little
mean,
more angry at
such
the
a-
fact that Sphinx is getting paid.
Yeah. I mean, he's a D-list villain. You know, the one that comes in and gives you riddles, and then you punch in the face, and then they go down.
Yeah, they should be using that money to give.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for reals. God.
Uh,
I like
I
how
need
this
to
is what
kill them,
story
so
is
we
being
need
done.
to
as you
save
guys
it.
are reading, you do hear like music from the other room, and it sounds like really bussin', as they say.
It could stay there.
Oh yo, Sandstorm.
You hear the first 4 notes of Megalovania.
Oh, dear. Well, now we have
Well, we're not going in there.
we have to go. We have to go.
It does look like the next place to go.
We're going.
Yeah, we're going.
So you all open the door, and it is pitch black when you. Who's gonna be leading?
Me for the +1s and the extra
Okay,
in the team pool.
perfect. So you all enter this room, and you walk in. Our wonderful mantis leads.
Oh wait, can I assess the situation? I will not fuck up this time.
Go for it.
Good bam. 7. Yes.
So you get 2 questions.
Yes. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, oops. What? One second. I accidentally closed the moves thing. Okay. Then let's see. What here is the biggest threat?
You can't see anything yet, but you sense twink anime man energy, specifically the rose petal kind.
Wait, knock his lights out.
On a very like I'm gonna look at the group and be like, so like I've been listening to this podcast recently. It's called Animamigiri, and I'm getting like a heavy the character's name was I think Guillermo energy coming in from this room. You know, twink rose flower.
Oh shit, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I overheard it. Is there a cat in there?
Is there a cat in there, DM? Do I hear a cat?
That will take a second question if you want to know if there's a cat specifically in here.
I won't be looking for the cat then specifically. If there's a cat in there, that'll be like a bonus treat. I think what I'll do is how could we best end this?
Well, you think the best way to end this quickly is, whatever this anime man, and it's also because you kind of walk forward a little bit to lead. I think you can definitely win by escaping the cage you just got yourself trapped in.
Huh?
As you begin to get hoisted up by a cage that has protruded from
Did
the
we even
floor.
step into the room yet?
Yeah, you did. It's pitch dark.
I thought we had stopped at the door and we were like looking.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
pushed in suddenly. The
Yeah.
room moved.
You were pushed in suddenly by the power of Anime Man to be captured in this cage. I thought you guys had wedded because we were investigating. So the lights turn on, and you all see the room is fucking decked out in rose petals.
This
Mantis
isn't The
is
Bachelor.
Mantis
I'm not
is.
saying yes to a rose.
Oh, but it is. Wait, sorry. Oh, but it is. Says this a very, very fancy ass voice. Who you see a man standing in front of you that looks like a really, really shitty anime villain, but like the gay kind. And you see Mantis is captured in a cage. He's like, I have read the fan fictions of you. I know your beloved leader, Mantis, adored by most of you except for but I know she is the one that you all love. So fight me. Fight me to save your boss, to save your loved one. And
Fine, you want to fight? Let's fight. I'm gonna charge.
okay, directly engage the threat. You feel like you guys have recognized this guy before. Like, the Sphinx was a D-list villain. This guy gives like not D-list vibes.
Oh, he's an F list. Cool.
He's better than a D-list.
I will
Oh,
directly engage the
Better
threat.
than a D list? A C list?
Yeah, it's let's
Maybe
moving up
it's-
one.
I'd say we're B-list right now.
Okay, a bit more.
Cool. That is a 9.
Okay, so you exchange blows. Resist or avoid taking their blows, take some, create an opportunity, impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I am going to create an opportunity for my allies by charging him and pinning him to the ground.
So you charge him, and I'm gonna say you grab him in a sort of grapple, and as you move to pin him to the ground, he's like, not so fast! And he flicks his wrist as a bunch of anime sparkles come at your face. And you're gonna have to resist it, or take a powerful.
Ooh.
As these very burningly painful anime sparkles go into your eyes. Holy shit.
That
Oh,
would
this
be
is-
3.
Nice.
So you stand strong. The power of anime means nothing to you as
Nope.
you have this man grappled. I'm gonna say
Um,
What
he's
is
still on
anime?
his
I
feet.
don't know.
You haven't watched a
Anime,
single
never
anime.
better.
You haven't watched a single anime in your life. You're mute.
Um,
So, Dusty, you got something?
yeah, so Mantis is in a cage, like it's in the float or hanging above us.
It is. It's actually really well decorated. There's like a mini couch in there if you want to sit down.
I can find out. Max is flabbergasted, but at the same time, this doesn't seem like it's terrible. So like she's gonna sit
Um,
down and be like, okay, fight for me. I don't
So
know.
Lamarto is gonna kind of like put their hands out and like summon their ethereal, like they have a big acoustic ethereal guitar, and it's gonna start playing something. And I'm gonna mark my Doom track to use an ability from Playbook to get the Janus like impossible mobility and just like teleport up to them to bring them out.
Okay, you can teleport. You try and teleport into the cage.
Yeah, to get them, and then bring them
Okay.
back out.
I'll say you use the ability once, so I think you can teleport in, but you can't teleport back out.
I'll just mark my Doom
Oh my
track.
god! Do you have to roll to teleport?
I'm just using their ability.
Oh my god! So I'll
I'll
let
mark
you
my Doom-
teleport in for now, and you can teleport
Uh-huh.
out on your next turn.
Okay, yeah, just gonna do
So
that,
what
and then,
other
like,
people do?
and let's theme it because like it's just gonna be start playing, and then like an abyss, like a dark abyss portal appears behind them. They're gonna move back and then walk into the other room backwards. It's like, hey Mantis, I got. Give me a second.
As you do this, this guy kind of notices you, just like the unexpected new ship. Alyssa, what would you like to do?
I mean, my dearest love is up in a cage. And I'm not really a punchy boy, but they are sort of just held down. So I guess go up and slap them.
All right.
Slap
Try
him.
slapping him. Directly engage a threat.
Okay.
I think you get a +1 because an opportunity.
So that is 12.
Oh shit. Yeah, you get to pick who on the directly engage a threat.
I would like to resist or avoid their blows.
Okay.
Take their
Uh,
dignity.
I was gonna say take their pride. Yep, take their dignity.
How would you like to take their dignity?
I mean, they're being held down by Valkyrie, and then a different twink just comes up and slaps them, which I think is pretty undignified.
Yeah. That is pretty undignified for this guy. Unfortunate for him. He does try to shoot a heart-shaped laser beam at you, but you definitely move out of the way as it blasts a hole in the ceiling. So you're pretty sure that if you did not dodge that, it would have been very dangerous. But he does look undignified now. He's just like to be assaulted by heathens.
Heathens, you're the one who read fan fiction about us.
Yeah.
Listen, don't underestimate a good slow burn. Aubrey, it is now your turn.
I'm just going to deliver a solid hit upside his head.
All right.
Just attempting to knock him out.
I say he hasn't taken enough blood for that yet, but you can definitely do some
Attempting.
damage.
I didn't say I was gonna knock.
Yeah.
The blow upside the head is essentially like go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Gotta whack him a couple times. This twink is durable.
11.
Okay, so pick.
You know, I would like to impress, surprise, or frighten. I will let you decide which one probably works best for them. And then I'll resist or avoid their blows.
So you have kept a good grip on this person, and your grip is tightening, and you whack him over the head really hard. And he's kind of got like a bloody nose now. You hit him a bit hard, and she's like, impressive. I never thought you heroes would be. Just kind of coughs a little bit.
I get in the name, dude. And look at parasocial relationships. Like
He's coughs a
Be
little bit of blood.
incompetent?
And you see that he does try to like hit you with some sort of sparkle attack, but you haven't watched anime, so you don't know what's happening.
I lived in a lab for the first, 15 years of my life.
You haven't watched anime. So, Dusty, you can now teleport out if you like, but it will.
Hell yeah. I'm just
it-
gonna
Wait, does it say if you can bring someone with you?
I'm using the ability of someone else, so using a teleport, I mean I assume so.
Can you send the ability real?
Sure.
Doom track speedrun indeed, Alyssa.
It's the Janus abilities.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like I'm literally like using like the powers of someone else.
Oh, I actually think you're supposed to use abilities, not like power abilities, but like I'll allow it.
No,
I don't know how the Doomed works, even though I play one. But
I think it's just because it says mark your track using ability from a playbook. I think
Mhm.
like otherwise it'd be moves. is what it'd be
oh,
saying.
true. Okay, I guess I learned how to play.
Yeah, so I'm 2 out of 5 doomed.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna make you roll to unleash your powers if you want one with
Okay.
you, because it's
Yeah,
insane.
totally.
I'm like, I'll allow it if the dice allow it.
Let's see what's unleash your powers. You'll have to excuse me. It's my second time playing this game.
This is my first time playing this game.
Hey,
Have I
Hey.
really played this game before? Like, have I really? That's
Mood.
what I like to think.
what do I add to unleash powers?
Freak.
Freak. I think that's good for me. That is. So that's I mean, it's turning a 7 to a 9. So
So you can do it, but I think you get a condition.
cool.
Or
cool,
how the effect is unstable or temporary, but this is just instant. So do you want to pick the condition or do you want me to?
You could take it. Or you choose.
Okay. So you burn through your doom track and you kind of pick. Do you want to pick up Mantis, or you're just like me?
I mean, I was just like saying like I would just be like, just follow me.
Okay.
Yeet.
And after using your powers, abusing your skills from track, you feel an ominous shudder. The call of a death quite familiar that you'll have to return to, and that grim reminder of your own fate. You're feeling kind of hopeless right now. Doesn't really matter if you get out of this place in the end.
Damn, what the fuck?
So yeah, you
5 minutes stop.
Look what you did to a perfectly good hero. They have anxiety.
That's just the
Like they
doomed
did it
class.
already.
That's literally just the doomed class in a nutshell.
And I'm just like I walk back through the portal and like I just like I definitely like managed to see me shudder and just kind of like I quickly, as if I'm yeeting the guitar away, I like move my hand and
Eat that guitar. But yeah, you can take Mantis if you'd like.
On a date?
No, take me out. I want the big.
Big C.
Yeah, no, we're out. Like I don't know unless Aki, do you want me to yeet Mantis with telekinesis?
If you want to eat Mantis, I won't stop you, but I will say, can I stick the landing at least so that way I look kind of nice?
Oh hell yeah! Actually, no, yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna yeet you so you fly out through the portal on the other side and you make a sick move.
You stick the landing. Oh my god, superhero landing, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I have one whole leg where it doesn't matter if I shatter my knees because I don't have a knee.
You don't need to worry about it.
Ah,
I'm leaving.
No,
Goodbye.
don't leave. But all right, I'll say Aki, if you want to have a turn for Alyssa.
no. I don't want to turn. I want to watch.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
It was my turn to watch and be like saved. I wanna see.
All right, Alyssa, you're up.
I would like to use my power negation to negate his anime powers.
Okay. Roll to unleash your powers.
That is a 9 freak. Yes, 10. This is
So,
the best these dice have ever rolled.
Yeah, I'm like shit, man. You're just going nuts tonight.
So, you negate his powers, and all of the glitter and glamour sort of washes away from him instantly, and now he's just really sad. My
Good.
powers! My anime powers!
Your anime sucked.
Anime is amazing!
No, your anime sucked.
Yeah, we didn't say all anime suck, just the ones, just yours.
I put a lot of time into anime. I thought you guys were cool, kind of, but no, you're all just kind of dick.
Anime can be amazing, but that doesn't mean it should be your entire personality.
It's not!
Yeah.
I work
Yeah,
in
I
a
mean,
bank!
learn about parasocial relationships, we are superheroes, but you don't know us.
Listen, I was just I got to say, listen, there's gonna be a cool themed hero fight. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if the great Alyssa, I forgot his name, but Alyssa's character got to save Mantis from a cage and carry her bridal style out of there when the villain gets me. Wouldn't that have been good writing? But no, you had to take away my anime powers. I couldn't even fall dramatically to my defeat.
You're already on the ground.
Yeah, but now I'm on the ground with no powers.
I appreciate the setup you were trying to go for, bud, but we're plenty romantic on our own. We don't really need this weird outside help.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Listen, I was just being paid to make a romance section, okay? I'm just doing my job. I was offered a discount at the Rib Shack.
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm being paid, yeah, but also the guy that hired me apparently has connections with the guy that works at the Rib Shack, and I go there every Tuesday with my my younger sister. She's very sweet, adorable.
You said the Rib Shack?
Rib Shack?
Yeah. The
Who
Rib
hired
Shack.
you? Who the fuck
Yeah.
hired you?
My boss. I can't say his name. Though. It's
Yeah,
for the
you
big
can.
po-
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. It's pretty easy. You just go, this is the name.
I
And you tell us
can't.
the name.
It's for the big plot
Okay,
reveal, but you'll
okay.
learn
This,
soon.
this is part of my doom thing. I'm not going to show any mercy. I'm going to telekinesis this motherfucker in the air and know what the fuck is his name.
Um,
I
Probably
do still
useless
have him
powers.
pinned on the floor.
That's fine. You go hang on. You won't get hurt.
listen, he's really close, but I really can't tell you. I'll get in so much shit, okay? Like, just,
You're going to get in more shit if you don't tell me now.
are you guys supposed to be heroes?
Okay, wait.
I think
Okay,
this might be a bit
guys,
much.
guys,
This might be a bit
guys.
much.
Okay, shut up. Like, no. I'm like pointing at everyone except for Valkyrie, really, because Valkyrie's pinning, right? I'll be like, no, especially you, no, just relax. Do you really want to go all out on a guy that's crying with no powers while the cameras are on?
If anything, it's a good scene.
Yeah, I'm making you lose all your Twitter followers.
I have all.
I know how hard you worked for those Twitter followers.
You work real hard. Are you sure you want to lose your status over this?
You're right.
You were really
I'm
happy when you passed
verified.
6,666.
I was your 6,665th follower, actually.
Fine. Okay, they'll still stop. But if this means showing mercy, I'm never think I'm gonna do.
I guess this does count as showing mercy, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go. Thanks for the cool setup. It was a very comfortable couch.
Okay, the next room is a bit messy, gross and icky, so, look at that.
Okay.
And this guy starts sweeping up flower petals that are on the floor because he doesn't have his powers back to summon them back together.
Oh, when did these fucking powers come back?
You don't know. The end of the scene, which is when you guys leave, so he's just picking up flower petals right now, sadly. Do you guys want to go to the next room?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
as established, I feel like this is just obvious, but there are cameras here again, as usual. And in the next room. Speaking of the next room, it certainly is fucking icky. The floor is flooded with water. It looks like there's somehow like some sort of marshland. The color palette's very desaturated and dark. Like those really shitty horror movies. You can hear like crickets in the background. And you hear an ominous moan from somewhere around you. This feels very much like a very popular video game where you avoid serial killers.
Do we hear the telltale sound of a generator in the distance?
You do not. All it does is have that vibe. You do hear the telltale sound of some sort of a monster, and as you guys look down at your feet, some frogs.
God, if we have to fight Kermit the Frog, I'm gonna be so pissed.
You do not have to fight Kermit the Frog. However, as you guys kind of walk in and are waiting through are you guys going to do anything before you walk in?
That's the situation.
I'll allow you guys to do it. Aki, would you like to use the brain cell?
Yes, I would like to use brain cell. God, how come every time I use a brain cell I roll low? 7.
That's 2 questions.
And by rolling low, I mean like I have like a whole fucking thing. I have like a +2 or 3 or something like that because of stuff. So I'm just rolling low. Okay. What is the biggest threat?
So you've heard of this. This isn't just a B-list enemy. And you're not at the end of this because those cameras kind of like, I don't want to say attached to the wall, but just kind of floating, recording that's saturated. But this enemy, a sort of cryptid, a gangly looking monster with one glowing eye that your mom has mentioned fighting once or twice. She won, of course, but she did mention it was a very difficult battle to get this thing. It doesn't have a name or anything. It is not named Giant Knife Hands, but it is something horrifying that usually only swamps and stays away from people, but when provoked, it is very dangerous. Should I beat it off a couple times with a stick?
And then what here is in the greatest?
Like what person here?
It just says like what here is in, so I assume yes.
I'd say all of you are in.
Okay, I'm gonna look at y'all and just be like, okay, remember how y'all wanted to go all out on the little anime boy?
Yeah.
Go all out on this one.
Good.
I mean, I just wanted to pin him to the ground so someone could save you and, knock him unconscious.
Look, they weren't answering my question. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, just be careful of, there's swamp water and stuff here, right?
There is swamp water, yes. If you step in, the ground is very wet.
Okay, well, just be
Gross.
careful of all of this shit. I don't like it. And if I'm correct, this thing's gonna be bad.
I'm gonna hover above the ground.
Okay. Is everyone else going to walk in?
And
Yes.
I clamber on, just dip back so I don't have to touch the water.
Babe, I'm
fine, yeah.
strong.
Oh, do you want to give me a piggyback?
Yeah, I can give you a piggyback.
Thanks,
Carry them
babe.
bridal style, you coward.
Okay, yeah, bridal style. If only the anime boy could see this.
He's still in the room, but he's like, good job.
Yes.
Aw.
Can't believe you were about to kill this guy.
I wasn't about to kill him. I just want to threaten him.
You don't need
So-
to threaten him. He's literally crying.
So, Aubrey, do you just enter as well?
Yes.
So
I'll just
all
enter.
of you enter, and Dusty, you're just kind of floating, and you all see some cute little frogs, in the water. Nothing poisonous or anything like that, but there sure is a lot of them, a fuck ton of frogs, and they're starting to crawl on you all. So anyone that's touching the ground or is adjacent to something touching the ground, roll me and take a powerful blow.
Am I adjacent to something touching the ground?
You are being
Yeah.
carried by your girlfriend. Yes, you are not
Oh.
piggybacking on.
That's a 2.
That's a 9.
Okay. Aki.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Am I gonna die?
You're not gonna die, but let's resolve Aubrey's first. So choose one on a 7 to 9. Aki, you can choose what you want to do as well too.
Yeah. You know what? Let's struggle past the pain and mark 2.
Okay, so these frogs are coating you and they're beginning to suffocate you. How do you struggle past the pain, and what 2 conditions would you like? To
I just
mark?
start ripping at the frogs.
Okay. Would you like me to pick the conditions, or would you like to?
If you want to pick, that's fine.
Okay. What's your character's opinion on frogs?
now doesn't like them so much.
Okay, so you start ripping at these, and there's just so many of them, and you can't punch. Like just as you punch them, you're crawling. You're starting to kind of suffocate. So you're getting afraid. This is not something that you can punch just. And
Damn it, my one weakness.
and punching stuff is your one skill. You start to feel a little insecure too. So you are
Oh.
afraid and insecure now that you are covered. Aki, what about you?
I'm not sure honestly with what to pick because I'm not sure how I would lose control of myself or my powers necessarily since I don't have any. Maybe
I do have an idea for that. These are frogs. They have a metal leg, and frogs are squishy and can get stuck in stuff.
you suggesting that my
If you lose-
prosthetic is
If you lose control of your powers, your leg won't be working.
oh,
It'll be
no.
frogged up.
It's all frogged up.
That's if you pick that one. You can
It's
pick the
usually
other
like a
ones if
frog
you'd
in your
like.
throat, not a frog.
Unfortunately, I can't put a frog into Aki's throat.
Bet.
Could I? Okay, if I remove myself from this, I'm carrying my girlfriend. Does that include them? Like
You
if I
can
just,
drop them if you want.
no, I mean I want to include them if I have to run.
I will
Um,
say, if you have to remove yourself, these guys might have to face the boss.
As I was thinking, okay, then
if
I
you're
would
dragging
rather
Melissa.
I would rather then lose control of the leg a little bit. So
Mhm.
it's definitely like maybe I'm stuck or something. So I guess
Mhm.
that I have to pick two more. So I'm giving ground or position to the fucker, and
No, if you lose control of your powers in Tower Royal, you only have to pick the one.
oh shit, oh I thought it was an additional two options. My bad. Okay,
No.
never mind. Then yeah, my leg, I'm stuck. I don't know.
So these frogs are kind of crawling onto everything, and unfortunately, frogs can be kind of squishy. But when they squish, they don't turn into like what typically frogs are. They turn into like this gross, sticky, disgusting goop, and it is gunking up your leg. It's like when you get like marshmallows in it. That one time Valkyrie dared you to how many marshmallows you could stuff in your leg at once, and you're like, "This is a terrible idea, but I'll do it anyways." And your leg was gunked up.
Yeah,
and
we
you could
were
barely move it.
we were testing out a snack compartment in
Yeah.
the leg. In
Bad
addition
idea.
to the cup holder compartment.
It was a bad idea. So
Bad idea.
Machinery gets hot. We didn't realize that.
yeah, it is. There is now a lot of in your leg. The meat doesn't bend quite as well. It's kind of more like a hole right now that you can.
A heavy one, I would also assume.
A heavy one, yeah. You can like drag it with you. You can use it for balance, but like kicking and stuff like that is going to be very hard.
I am no longer agile.
You are no longer agile. If there's any penalties involving this, I will enact them when they are relevant.
Yes.
So, these frogs are covering you all, and you guys managed to crawl out of this sewer, or not sewer, swamp. Okay, covered in goop and maybe some frogs left over. Alyssa's character's pristine from being carried, though.
I'm
You-
fine.
And yeah, you're also fine. You were just floating the whole time, probably watching him struggle and just like, but you all kind of flop onto the bank of this area, and it looks like there's just honestly kind of some trees, but just the rest of the ground is very soggy. And from behind the tree, you see something begin to unfold itself like a weird jangle of limbs. One bright eye starts to stare at you all, and it kind of starts moving very quickly towards you all. And it is going to lash out at the biggest person here. So Valkyrie, I need you to take a blow. A powerful
Much
blow.
better. Got snake eyes, so that's only a 4.
So you are strong and you are sticky. This thing lashes out with its fingers into sort of like a vine-like tendrils, and it begins to squeeze around you. But you grab it and sort of rip it off of its body. It doesn't seem to be too hurt by this.
And
the
I also
tendrils are
grab these tendrils and yank it to me.
you rip it off. It kind of grabs you and you rip. It's still stuck to you. Like what was wrapped around you is still stuck to you, but it has come off. You almost got grabbed, but you have very well weathered the.
Okay. It's just me being like.
It's like if
okay.
someone grabs you, you rip their arm off. So that was its first attack to start things. Who would like to go first?
So is it like enough of a person that I can attempt to pierce the mask, or is it just like, can I psychoanalyze this cryptid tick?
You can psychoanalyze the character if you roll high enough.
Let's see, that is a 5 and a 6. I rolled high enough. Plus
Oh.
1, 12.
Yeah, you can ask 3 of these.
How could I get your character to let us pass?
You can kind of tell and assume from the rest of the enemies that you fought is that this guy's being hired to make a really cool fight scene. Won't kill you.
Okay. What do you intend to do? Like, can I get any insight on what its next move is going to be, I guess?
You haven't fought this thing before, but based on the frog's tentacles, it's very much trying to immobilize you to the best of its ability. I don't know, defeat you. You're not sure if it's gonna kill you or not, or drown you or anything, but you definitely know it's very immobilizing and stab with the fingers, like
Cool.
Johnny Knife Hands, but cooler.
Oh, Swampy
Uh,
George.
Zombie George.
And let's go with, what do you want me to do?
I mean, maybe it wants a hug deep down, but right now, it wants you guys to do the best fight that you
Yeah.
and maybe honestly let it go back home. Please.
Oh, buddy.
Well, it's like, listen, this sure is inside of a weird building. There's a lot of people here. Maybe I just want to go back to my swamp, feed some frogs. Maybe interact
Well,
with
you-
one person.
A lot of frogs.
These are magical frogs, they're not regular frogs. Yeah, so I guess do a good fight so I can go home and maybe give me a hug later. I don't know. So you've psychoanalyzed this.
Yay!
Aki, what would you?
Well, I'm like, I think it would make sense if I did have like all my like utilities and whatnot together. And so if it's coming at us, I think I could still probably fight it. Maybe not as fast and ninja-y as I normally do. So I think what I'll do is I'll pull out the bow staff and maybe use it like I'm doing a long jump here, just to launch myself the rather stiff leg first to see if I can maybe like hit the guy.
Okay. I'll say since you're using your bow staff, you can have no penalties this attack. So try to fight him. Try to hit him really good. Give me a hit roll.
Oh,
Directly engage a threat with
Threat,
plus
that's-
danger.
7.
So pick one from the list to exchange blows.
I think I will create an opportunity for someone else. Like maybe when I knock into him, he takes a couple steps back. You know, a little
Mhm.
staggered. Totally not expecting like 5'2" can of whoop ass. I don't know.
So I'm gonna say you hit him square in the shoulder. He feels soft, like seaweed kind of, and he staggers back, and he is very much leaving himself open to others because he is going to focus on retaliating at you. And his fingers begin to twist and turn, and they aim for. Roll me a take a powerful blow.
Gross
God.
keys.
That would be a 7. Yep.
Okay. So choose one. You lash out verbally, you give ground, and you struggle past the pain. So you feel these sort of tendrils sink into your flesh, and it fucking hurts. Kind of like needle knives pointing into your skin in like 3 different places. Not like wide enough to do too much damage, but you are definitely.
I think I'll give ground because it's a little difficult to.
Yeah. So you've knocked it back a few steps and it returns the favor by you're kind of anime skewered a little bit and it will flick its wrist and yeet you back into
Oh God.
a little
Ow.
splash.
Ew.
Dusty, what's up?
While still floating, just be like, the Muerto's just gonna be okay. Let's just fucking deal with this. And again, ethereal guitar appears and is gonna start playing. And from like around the gross thing, like some psychic construct skeletons are coming out, and I want them to.
Hey, boys.
Okay, engage a direct threat.
Ooh, that's 2 6s.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
You summoned the swole skeletons.
Yeah, they look like they're from fucking Doom Eternal.
Heard the skeletons have an 8-pack skeleton.
Yeah, have you seen those skeletons in Doom Eternal?
Yeah.
And
This
then
is such a cursed conversation.
Okay, so is it a 12 or is it higher with modifier?
What's it plus again? Danger?
Danger.
13.
Okay, pick 2 from the list.
Trying to find the list. 1 second.
Resist or avoid their blows, take some of them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
Let's see. Let's do creative opportunity.
Okay.
Like avoid their blows. So like I'm gonna have the skeletons like start like one's gonna start like clawing at them with their fingies, and the other one's just gonna try to hold it down to them, and then it also.
I'm gonna say these 2 skeletons just kind of grab this thing's arms because that's what it seems to be stabbing people with, and it's got like they got an iron grip on it, and he's trying to like slash and like fling skeletons off, but it's not working. Oh, Brie, what would you like?
take a foolhardy action without discussing it with my team. And can I see the thing?
You can very much see this thing. It is being hugged by 2 skeletons. It's got a skeleton posse now.
Yep. I'm going to very much take a note out of these skeletons books and definitely join them in viciously hugging this thing.
Hey,
Oh my god, it's getting the hug it always wanted, but like violently.
Yep.
wait,
Would also this count as taking a foolhardy action without talking to my team?
wait.
Yeah, you're charging him like a dumbass.
May I recommend? You use one of this. You grab one of the skeletons and just start beating
Oh.
it.
Take one of the skeletons arms, just beat the shit out of the monster.
Yeah. What do I roll for this?
I just say the typical plus danger attack. Directly engage a threat. Fuck him up.
12. No,
All
13.
right. Alright, pick 2 from the list.
I would like to resist or avoid their blows and, let's surprise them.
Okay.
Surprise hugs.
So, this you grab it and you give it a big firm hug, and it's surprise. And it's just like
Yep.
you hear a very low, grumbly voice like,
Sure, yeah, let's call it a hug.
"Oh, we're supposed to be doing a fight right now."
It's a battle hug.
Oh, battle hugs. Okay, and it's very surprised and stunned, and now being held by like 3 people. Alyssa, you're up.
Battle
I-
hug.
I just posted a move in chat that I have called Are You Watching Closely? So, can I use my illusion powers to make it look like the cameras are off and be like, yeah, no, it looks like the cameras broke and they stopped filming, so it's just hug time now. We don't have to fight anymore.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Go for it.
Okay, that is a 9, 10, 11. Yay!
Oh my god. Yeah, choose 3.
Yeah, so avoid further entanglement, confuse them for some time, and get an opportunity perhaps to leave this combat encounter without any further fighting.
Yeah, this monster will look at you and then look at the cameras that are currently off, it looks like, and it's gonna tilt its head and be like, that the camera's got off. Maybe there's a bug. Apparently this guy has a lot of like
There's a frog in the system.
there could be a frog. Okay, and he's gonna kind of like finagle his arms out of the skeleton, just kind of give Valkyrie a pat on the head because she's still hugging him. I don't actually like her. You're familiar actually, and he's gonna point at you, man. Do I know you?
Well, like Mantis is like getting up and like I guess in this case limping over, cause 1 hurt, 2 1 leg doesn't move, 2, and just be like, is the name Widow familiar?
Oh, right. I
Yeah.
got lost in the woods and on a rampage because people, and she kind of kindly escorted me out by hurting me a lot. I remember that.
That's my mom.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sorry for stabbing you. I was told that I had to make a good fight scene or else I wouldn't get taken home. And I know around lots of people I can get really violent, so I didn't want to try leaving on my.
We're gonna find out
Yes.
whoever did this, and we're gonna take you home.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
don't worry about it. It's a flesh wound. You should see my X-ray.
Oh, that's not good, actually. You have bones. You shouldn't break them.
Oh,
Mantis makes a sport of it.
Don't do
Yep.
that. Okay.
Speaking of, do you have any recommendations to get this goo out of my leg?
Oh, I can't. It's kind of stuck for now.
Probably gonna need a toothbrush.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. No, I'm just gonna get a new one made. It's lost.
I heard baking, but I'm not sure. Sorry about that. I'm sure your mom said though. She seems like she has a lot of money.
You know what money is?
I know what money is. But yeah, if you just go to that door, I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with the camera. Actually,
Yes,
also
let's go.
I think the boss guy has like a monologue or something that he has that he wants to read to you. So like, take that as you will. But like, he won't shut the fuck up half the time, so you might just have to listen to it. It seems very important to the plot or whatever.
All right.
Cool.
I mean, I get it when people don't want to shut up. I'm one of them.
Oh, I see. Are you okay? You seem to have an energy to.
That's a word. Bye. And he's
Okay, can you stop hugging me, please?
Okay, stopping hugs.
Okay, thank you. Have fun. I'm gonna wait in the swamp when I can go home, please. I love him.
Okay, we're taking this cryptid home. You know.
Do you want to be our 5th party member?
Yeah.
Me?
We have a pool.
Maybe I can stay with you guys a little bit. Very far from home. At least until someone can pick me up. But I have a very nice pet frog that I have to feed. Otherwise he'll go hungry.
You're really gonna need to call Widow once we get out of here.
Yeah.
You and he goes back into the swamp. And there is a door that you guys can exit.
Oh, wait. Name. Do you have a name?
Me? No.
Yeah, you.
No one's
I
named
call
You look like a
Philip?
George.
Philip?
You can call me Philip if you'd like. Okay.
Philip seems like a fitting.
Goodbye. And he melts into the swamp. Your new friend Philip. But yeah, there is
I'm-
now a door.
Okay, cool. The door's there. I'm gonna just patch myself up real quick.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I'm like, there's a hole in me. The leg doesn't work too well. I'm like, oh god, fucking damn it. Just gonna take out one of the hopefully dry, because I hope this utility belt is like extra sealed, like bandage. Just wrap that around myself and be like, I didn't think I'd get stabbed tonight.
Yeah, it's usually wait.
So you take some time to bandage yourself. Everyone else kind of chills, I guess. Philip pops his head out to say that there's snacks in the house if you want them, but they're all like seaweed snacks, like seaweed cookies, because swamps, weeds. I guess it's swamp weed cookies.
Swamp weed. We call that something different down here.
I don't want to know what you call them.
Oh, hey, can I access my sanctuary while we're waiting to get the snacks I have in my sanctuary?
What's your sanctuary again?
I have a place where I could rest, recover, and reflect upon your powers.
Oh
Well,
no,
I mean,
that's like a place that you physically have outside of an enemy.
I
like,
mean, it's special. You're right. I can't
Yeah.
get my art music.
you can't go back to your building real quick to go into your room or whatever your sanctuary is. Your sanctuary is
You're
a
right.
pre-established.
That'd be too easy.
Yeah, that would be too easy. You're just like, how many doom tags can I burn? No. But also you guys patch up really quickly, eat whatever snacks you want if you want any, if you want to bug Philip some more. You can talk to him a little bit more, but then he starts saying like, okay, you guys are actually, I'm not really good with you getting on my nerves, or else and then he goes back into there because he's an introvert and is tired of your bullshit. So you all patch yourselves out,
And
Yeah.
okay, so you head through the door, and it's a plain hallway kind of leading toward the room, and you hear boss music, like
Amazing.
cool boss music. And as you kind of head down the corridor, walking slowly, like in an anime or something like that, waiting for your last, like the big confrontation, you open the last door, and there are so many cameras. The walls and the ceiling are decked out with them getting a photo from all angles. And in front of you, you see two things. One, this guy that's a ginger, some freckles and green eyes. He is working with some sort of a camera or device. You see someone else with black hair sitting, like kind of tied up, captured in the background that looks like half asleep, half kind of lying down, sort of unconscious. And the third big thing you see is a giant mechanical dragon. It was built really well.
Friend.
I'm not a friend. And this guy notices you, just like, it's you. And you all see
It's
a glass.
us.
You all see a barrier appear in front of you. She's like, wait, hold on. Just wait 1 second there. I gotta do the monologue. It's you. It's
Yeah.
the big
Gonna
villain of the
Test
series.
the walls and just sort of like box the walls a little bit.
It does not work because this is a plot.
I'm not
moment that you
trying
can't
to
skip.
break through, but I'm just trying to like box the walls. Just be like, okay, I'm ready.
So now it's time for you to hear my tragic backstory before I record the final fight. I, a film student, a very dedicated film student.
I'm picturing one
Yeah.
of them bitches from Sheridan Tick.
Stop.
Sorry.
No.
So
We're not sorry.
I'm a film. I
Uh-huh.
have dedicated my life doing the best that I possibly could, but my cousin over here, and he's over, is like always did better than me. Top
Oh,
student,
boo-hoo.
everything amazing. I could never keep up. People were dicks to me about it. I tried to record you guys doing your fights in the city. I tried so hard, but always it'd be some kind of a technical problem or something would go wrong. You guys would finish too early, and I'd never get good footage. And I decided for my final thesis that I would get the best video of the best heroes. So I kidnapped you all. I set up so many cameras so none of them could fail, and I have gotten the best film possible of you all, fighting these enemies that I have written the scripts for. I am the one running the show. And now your final fight is against this wonderful mechanical beast that I've built. And the screen begins to lift as this dragon's eyes light up and its head sort of lifts. Oh, wait, Alyssa says BRB, and Alyssa has to be quick. Sorry.
I need to
it's
grab.
okay.
I need to grab some
Okay.
water, so I'll be right. If Alyssa.
All right.
BRB.
I'm gonna grab water too then.
I will still be here. I'm drawing lesbian.
Powerful.
I respect that. So anime, huh?
I fucking love that the little like the guy's just like, and I kidnapped you for the fanfic, and I was like, oh my god, that was so funny. I
Thank
loved
you.
it. That was so fucking good.
I am still holding on to the best twist that I'm about to say as everyone left. So
I'm kidding. I want to hear more. Loki worried that you have my mom kidnapped, and I was like, please.
No, I don't have your mom kidnapped. Your mom's fine. Your mom's probably watching Saturday Night Live or something at 2 in the morning.
You're just watching it with my dad.
Hey, watching it with your dad. Nudge, nudge, wink.
Ha 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 ha. Ha. Parents having. We're just gonna hear all of this. I don't know if she'll cut it out.
If Aubrey cuts it out, she's a coward.
Oh, since they're not here yet, right now, you know that that meme where it's like lesbians putting makeup on,
Oh my
Mhm.
god, yes.
doing that right now with farting.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
Oh my god.
And
Works too, because Mantis can't put on makeup too reliably. They have tremors in their hands.
Right. I mean, you got a makeup girlfriend now.
I was in the mood for drawing sapphics too, so it was either this or it was gonna be Dumea.
Nice.
The Forbidden Doom.
Yo, yeah, I was cleaning up a bunch of my shit, and I found my fucking Pokewalker.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Yeah, I think it needs new batteries, but I'd be so scared.
That's ancient.
Yeah, I know. I took this motherfucker to Japan.
Primordial
God.
being.
Okay, first of all,
There is a feature that if you leave a Pokemon Pokewalker, you can like recall it.
yeah, like recall it, and like I don't even have a DS right now.
Mhm.
I only have a Game Boy Advance.
You went back a generation.
I did go back because I got a copy of Emeralds. I really wanted to play. Oh, but apparently, so like things leaked for the new, which probably means there's gonna be a new Pokemon one.
Leaks. Speaking of, I had to send my Switch controller in to get the free fix today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for the record, my Switch, it used to be shared between me and my sister, and it was fine. She started playing Splatoon 2, and then basically, for like Christmas or whatever, she was able to get just a regular Switch Lite,
Uh-huh.
and that means the shared Switch became mine. So the best way to put it is she broke the Switch and gave it to me and said deal with it. And I have been for months until it's
Ooh.
gotten way too out of control. It spins. It does not stop spinning the camera.
Weird. Like I had that problem, and I actually did the WD-40 because for mine it was just dust in the Joy-Con itself. So you can actually like using like tweezers like pull the stuff back that like is supposed to protect it, spray WD-40 in there, and essentially just keep moving it until it's like worked out all the dust, and then I haven't had a problem since.
Ooh, good to know. Next time, maybe I'll check it out because
Yeah.
we tried a couple things and it just wasn't working. And I was pretty convinced that she just broke my fucking.
That's also a possibility.
Yeah, she went pretty like ham on like Splatoon. I just want to point that out. So like I was pretty what do you call it? Convinced that she broke the Switch and gave it to me and was like, deal with it.
With my original, when I was leaving for work at GameStop because it was so slow, I would just be playing it on. I was giving someone a ride home, and so I put it in my jeans pocket, which got all the way except one of the little joysticks was poking out, and like I was getting I forgot something in the back seat, so I got out of my car, and the fucking Joy-Con got caught seatbelt and just popped right off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was annoying. Also, this is hello.
I'm sorry, the estimated time was much later than they actually showed up.
How dare you? Okay, sorry. Let's get back into things real quick because you're at a very good part. So, you just learned this mysterious villain's backstory of being a film student that could never really get a recording. So his solution was kidnapping you all and forcibly recording whatever buildings. And his dragon, it bursts to life as it raises its head and it stares at you with that big bad evil guy energy. And this bad guy, he looks at all of you and says, "This will be the best film in the world. I'm going to ace my thesis. Everyone will know the name of Craig."
Fuck off. In character, fuck you, Craig.
Fuck you, Craig.
Fuck you, Craig.
The barrier drops and the mechanical dragon attacks. It is going to make the first attack at you, Valkyrie.
Why me?
To be fair, it should probably be me. I'm the one that said fuck you first.
Okay, fine. You're getting attacked.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have been saving that plot twist. And it lashes out with its jaws. Roll me to take a powerful.
All right, where's my dice? Found them.
I hope you love this so much. I hope you love this reference.
I hate you.
I got a 5.
Okay,
There will
so
be consequence.
this is when Miro dies.
Can't
It
wait for the
lashes.
third assassinate.
This one won't fail.
Ah! This beast lashes out with pointed teeth at Dusty, your character. But you deftly float out of the way while flipping at the bird, like hee hee.
Yeah,
Just kind of tumble back like in zero of gravity, like hee hee, tried hard, good.
Mhm.
All right, who wants to go first at attacking the mechanical dragon?
I
Me.
definitely
No.
No.
Me.
It
Me.
just attacked
No,
me.
Craig has been my enemy. Fuck you, Craig was originated because I'm an icon.
Yes.
Fine.
I've deserved the first attack on
You
Craig.
deserve the first
by
blow,
law.
we know.
Yes, by law. You can have it after. You can have all the blows after.
Mhm.
I can't believe Ferris missed.
Yeah, Ferris knew about this. Ferris gave me ideas for it.
Okay. All I want to say is, so I've been like, yeah, look at my mom. My mom's great. This is my mom this entire time. However, I have 2 superhero parents. That's my secret backstory. That's right. And my dad only uses guns. So I'm going to pull out my Glock.
Oh my god.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I pull out my Glock from my belt. I don't like using like I'm pretty good with the guns, but I don't like using the guns because of gun and we don't like this shit. Yeah, exactly like that. And I'm just ready. I'm so ready. And I would like to shoot at Craig's eyes because Craig has eyes in the icon and they deserve to be destroyed first.
I will say the dragon is in the way, so you'll have a penalty try.
I thought the dragon's name was Craig.
No, the filmer is named Craig.
I don't want to kill him.
The
Craig
film
Jr.
student who constantly has technical difficulties. Come on, guys.
I'm so sorry. Either, well, you
The
made him a
dragon's name is
ginger.
Craig
I was
Jr..
thinking of something else. Anyways, all right, Craig.
He's more
then-
of a. He's more of like he's got brown hair, brown fur.
Okay, well,
Close
I
enough.
will. Well, I'm still gonna aim for Craig here. And
The
maybe,
human. Okay.
yeah, yes, the human. I would like to preference since I have a very strict no killing policy. These are probably just like rubber bullets, and I will
Okay.
not, because I now know that Craig is a fucking person. I will not aim for the eyes. I'll just aim for like the groin or something. You know,
Mhm.
I don't mind if the children are gone forever, but
The dragon is Craig's monster,
Damn.
not Craig. Just like
Yeah.
Franken says.
exactly, we're supposed
Yeah.
to kill the Doctor Frankenstein, not Frankenstein. That's what we're
Mm.
going with.
This
okay?
dragon hasn't done anything yet.
It's literally tried to bite Dusty's character's head off, but go off, I guess.
Shh.
Yeah, but Lamirto is kind
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Yeah, I was like, this character's themed around death. I feel like if it was gonna bite anyone's head off, it has to be the death kid.
Okay.
I said death. I said death.
Death, I know.
With a TH, not death. Oh
No,
my
I know
goodness.
that. I'm just okay. Anyways, you will probably take like a -1 to try and hit because he's behind this big mechanical dragon. Like he is very much trying to stay out of the way, but recording all of you guys do a cool fight.
Okay, cool. Then with what I rolled, and is this directly engage a threat?
Yep.
Amazing. What I rolled plus the -1, that would be an 11.
Jesus. All right, take 2. will
to
say-
attack Craig. Yes,
I will
finally,
s-
I'm critting.
I will say, if you want to attack his camera that he has on his hands, you can.
I was gonna say, could I specify the camera? Actually, because I
Yeah.
know I said groin before, but I was like the camera. If he's holding it, actually, then I would rather destroy his feet.
Yeah, he does have more in the room, but it looks like that one's like the best one for recording. It looks fancy. It looks like he poured his budget into it. He poured his
Okay.
budget into a lot of things, actually.
Amazing.
Oh,
We're gonna
So,
ruin them all.
Yeah.
so two things I can pick, correct?
Yep.
I would like to definitely create an opportunity for an ally,
Okay.
and I would like to resist. No, I would. Oh, could I take something from them? Could I take the camera instead of destroying it? How am I gonna do that with a gun? I
Okay,
just go
you
so
give
should
me
have
your
and it
camera.
falls.
I just go give me your fucking camera.
Hold on, I'll allow the logic of anime to exist. I'll say that you're using rubber bullets. You said create an opportunity and take something. You shoot at the camera and you hit his hand at just the right angle that he kind of drop throws it like ouch, and he's stunned. His hands, he's not like paying attention right now. He's just kind of rubbing his hand in pain, and the camera goes anime flying through the air, and you catch it. You have now obtained the camera.
My turn to
Oh.
and I would like to say as a free action, I just go, okay, cool, and we're rolling, and then I'll be like, hey guys, hey babe, and then
Oh my
continue
God.
back at the dragon.
All right.
I would definitely like to go. First, I'm still floating. I look and like first I'm gonna say to Craig, give Jennifer a day off, I swear to God. And
Who
then
the fuck is Jennifer?
the person you hired is for the bakery.
Oh no, this is like a joint building. I'm just renting it out for today. The Girl Scouts are renting out tomorrow. They just told me to leave those cookies out for this person.
Yeah, give him a day off, and I'm gonna summon my guitar and
I
attack
can't
the
believe the
dragon.
Girl Scouts are the real villains.
We go after the Girl Scouts next. Insurance, Girl Scouts, they're all on the list.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna like with my ethereal guitar. I'm just gonna fucking whack the mechanical dragon with.
Okay. Roll to whack the dragon with it. The mechanical dragon's gonna try whacking it back.
Good. Ooh, it's plus danger, right?
Yep.
All right. That is ooh, it's a 10.
Okay, pick two from the. Y'all are
Uh,
rolling really good. Stop it.
Honestly, this is the best these dice I've rolled, and this is one I use for Guillermo too.
Oh god.
Which usually it's not like this. I am going to I'm gonna frighten the opposition. I want to like whack this dragon, and because I also have super strength, just like make it land right in front of fucking Craig. And yeah, frighten and then create opportunity. Do
Okay.
that, and also like make Craig like make Craig scared enough to piss their pants, and also make them distracted because they pissed.
You're attacking the mechanical dragon though.
Yeah, no, like I'm attacking mechanical dragon by whacking it and creating opportunity for people to attack.
I think you have to attack. I'm saying since you're attacking the mechanical dragon, the effects of the damage are going mechanical dragon and not.
Okay, well then the dragon is like on the ground in front of Craig.
Okay, it is going to swing its tail to try and whack you away
That's
though for
fine.
that. Take a powerful bitch slap of a bullet. Please roll high.
Oh, what'd you say? I got an 8.
Okay, so pick one from the 7 to 9 list.
1 second. Sorry, I had to scroll through the fucking book. Is it like taking condition one of them or something?
Struggle past the pain and marked 2 conditions.
Actually, why don't I just I'm gonna do you give ground. They get an opportunity.
Okay. So this thing whacks you really hard in the gut with its metal tail, and you go flying into a wall, and you got the wind knocked out of you. So you've given some ground. You're gonna be inactive and just kind of recomp your frail death body, or your buff death body technically. And get some breath back in you. Aubrey, there is a mechanical dragon, and there is who would you like to
Yep.
punch?
The mechanical dragon looks more fun, and everybody else seems to be on Craig. So, I'm gonna continue with the theme. I'm going to attempt to like scale the mechanical dragon. How big is it?
I'm gonna say it's pretty big, like draft horse size. I'd say bit bigger, enough to fit in a room, but like it's.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna essentially attempt to rodeo it and find where like the control point is, where like all the mechanisms are, and smash.
All right, go for it. Roll to punch.
Is that what I do well? It's an 8.
All right, pick one of the things from the.
Yeah, I want to create an opportunity for the allies.
All right, so you kind of climb on its back, and you've got like your arms wrapped around its neck as it's flailing. But as this thing is a robot, it kind of twists its head a full 180 to face it and spews burning fire from its. How about you make me a face danger?
4.
Oh boy, so this fire just washes over you, but because you don't watch anime, you're fine.
Yeah.
So
It's not
but-
because like I was created to be a weapon or anything. It's no, because I don't watch anime.
exactly. The thick skin might have something to do with it, but you weather the fire surprisingly well. Some of it goes off to the side, burns a little bit into the roof. You are generally fine, just hot, I guess.
Yes, thank you.
All right, I think a little.
Yes. Can I take a second to a situation?
You can use your brain cell.
Well, that's a.
Ah,
that's
you
a
had to
six.
start. You had to start rolling bad at some point.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Yeah, I mean, we could do this. We just don't get to ask any questions and you waste your turn, or you can ask a question and I'll lie about it.
Ooh, I want to ask a question and have you lie.
And ask me it.
What here can I use to shut off the dragon?
You're pretty sure if you zap it, it will shut off.
Cool. I don't
Alright.
have a way to zap it, but I'm gonna shout that to the team.
Okay. Mantis, it is your.
Cool. So I'm filling everybody, and
Yep.
I'm doing a way better job. And I'm just double checking if I have anything.
He's the dragon, babe.
Yeah.
Chase the dragon.
Do it.
Okay. Could I maybe, well, since I'm being told to taste the dragons, could I maybe like shoot up at the rafters, maybe like, you know, where the cables are, and just like shoot one loose and have that anime moment where it like whacks into the dragon? Could I do that? Could I do a domino effect here?
You can. I'm not sure what you would roll for that because it's not using power and it's not engaging effect.
I don't have any powers.
How about you roll 2d6 plus 1 for gun, and that's your check. It's a gun check.
Roll
Gun!
plus gun.
Plus
It's a
gun.
gun
Thank you.
check.
Yeah, you know, roll plus gun.
I mean,
Okay.
technically it's plus 2 because I think Aubrey's made up.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm technically the captain of this, so I also get a +1 forward. So
Okay.
with all of that, like 11.
Yeah, I'll say you shoot the rafter and a wire comes crashing down. Aubrey, I'm so sorry, but you are on this and you are going to get tased. So roll me another save. And this thing begins to crackle with electricity. Its movements begin to become erratic, and for just a second it stops and you're like, yay! And then it bolts upright and begins to move at double speed as its electricity is now very powered.
I got an 8. So
Okay. Take
well,
one.
I'll just give it. Yeah, I give ground.
You get yeeted off at the storm of
Yep.
electricity. You get yeeted right on top of Dusty, your character, who's just getting up.
But
both
like,
crash
fuck.
together.
And it just like Valkyrie's like, man, I'm like,
We gotta stop meeting like this.
uh-huh.
All right, Dusty, it is your turn. I'll say you can finagle yourself out of underneath Valkyrie to do an attack.
I have an idea for something. I'm looking through powers really.
Okay.
Honestly, I just I want to get up and like start playing the guitar again, but I want to use my psychic powers to summon this little dragon to attack.
Oh,
Bone versus metal. Okay, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
it's
Um,
got edgier.
Roll to engage. Dragon fight. Dragon fight.
This feels like a legitimate.
Yeah, I'm playing Thunderstruck.
I was gonna feel like you're playing through the fires and flames.
That's an 8.
All right, so pick one from the list. I also just remembered I didn't give this, but I'll give that after Dusty.
Yeah. What? I think I want to do create an opportunity for your allies. So I want this like thing to like come out and like try to pin it down.
All right, it tries to pin it down, and as it does, the mechanical dragon goes for the. Make that save real quick. Take a blow for your skeleton dragon.
That's it.
Okay, you must remove yourself from the situation. You lose control of your powers, or 2 the 7 alignment. Would you like to pick?
I want to control my powers.
Oh gosh. Okay. So Alyssa, don't give me ideas because that was what I was going to debate. So, I'm going to say this mechanical dragon sinks its teeth into sinks its teeth into the bone dragon. And bone and metal kind of go weird hand in hand ish. They don't mix well. And as you begin kind of channeling power more and more into this thing, you begin to get like tired, pushing limits. And this dragon just gets larger and larger. And it breaks free, the mechanical dragon, just fine, because you put so much into it. But now you put so much into it that you can't. And it and the mechanical dragon are going to rampage at you.
Run?
Dusty, how would you like to be attacked by the bone dragon?
I have the good idea of just like I summoned it and like I'm finally getting up and then like I slowly stop playing the guitar and I realize it's still there and it's just oh shit as the tail just again like comes around and like takes me out of the scene. I go against an opposite wall again.
You do need to roll to take the powerful blow. If you succeed, you'll be fine.
Nope, I roll it.
All right, so you are gonna get hit. You give ground, you struggle past the pain, or you lash out early.
I'm gonna struggle past the pain. I'll mark 2 conditions.
Okay, what conditions do you have so far?
Hopeless.
Okay. Your powers are beyond what you possibly could have expected. You are hit with a wave and you are afraid.
All right.
And now the mechanical dragon. Craig is really liking this. He's getting the other cameras recording too. He's like, oh, this could be such a this film. Completely oblivious to the danger everyone's in, and the mechanical dragon is going to double speed because that was electricity. It's gonna go twice. Mantis and Alyssa's character. How about you both double blows as this thing bites at you with its metal teeth? No, it's
I got a
electrified
4.
metal teeth. Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
no.
You managed to deftly step out of the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, same, like 5.
You both managed to deftly step out of the way as this thing's jaws snap at you. Maybe like your shirt gets like barely trimmed like in an animated slow motion, but you are both fine. There are now 2 dragons that you guys have to fight. And all right, Mantis, you're up.
I thought it was Alyssa.
Fuck right, Alyssa, you're up.
Okay, so can I create a giant like illusory watermark so that all the footage that Craig is getting looks bad, and so then I yell at him like, no one's gonna believe this is yours, stop filming and turn off your dragon?
Oh my god. You can? I'm gonna count. That's gonna be like 2 things. And you want to unleash your powers. I'll just say provoke someone to persuade him. But I hate this.
Oh no, that's a 4, 5, 6.
Wait,
Does anyone want to help me?
Yeah, wait, don't we have like the teen stuff? I kept like I
Yeah.
had like free shit to the teen shit.
We do have a team poll if you want to draw from it.
Draw from it. I added like 3.
Yeah, I will take one team.
Okay.
Or does someone have to help me, or am I just using it selfishly?
Being selfish was there for you, babe.
Okay, cool. I'm being selfish.
Okay.
What's supposed to be your whole playbook?
You performed me.
Oh, I did? Oh, nice.
So, Craig's like, no, stop that! That's my whole thesis film and everything! Stop it! And you are going to gain some influence because they are very affected by this. They're not going to turn the cameras off, but like, it's going to be so hard to Photoshop out. I could pay a guy to do it, but oh my god, you don't know how important this is to me. You know what it feels like to be the shittier sibling?
Oh
No.
Craig.
Oh my fucking gods, jerk.
There is another man with black hair knocked unconscious in the corner, tied up. As mentioned.
You like attacked and kidnapped your sibling because you felt inferior for your own complex?
Just until the finals were done!
You're terrible. I hope you fail. And I say this and I like crush the camera in my
Oi! It's okay, I have backup footage.
Have you even paid attention to the footage that we've done? All we did was cheat, not really fight, and then actually use our powers appropriately.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have a good thesis.
And then we hugged a guy so much that he let us go.
I don't have to listen to you. I have a mechanical dragon. And look, there's a metal dragon, there's a bone dragon. Like, anyone watching this would love this.
You literally could have just paid to become a producer since you seem to have all of this money, and you could have made films this way. And instead, you choose to do this. ACAB, but I'm gonna send you to fucking jail.
Yeah.
The overpowered bone dragon kind of looks at you all and just says, before
That's
going,
right.
before going back to wailing on you, Craig does not seem persuaded, but this dragon is looking. But Dusty, you're gonna get whacked at with that dragon real quick.
I'm already on the floor.
You got a 4?
No, I'm just like I'm already on the floor. Help.
You got a decent.
Well, I did get a 3 actually. That's good.
Yeah, so you managed to duck out of the way from this brutal hit. Who's turn?
I haven't gone.
Valkyrie. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, Aki. No, Aubrey. Shit, Aubrey.
Please.
Get her
have
A
been-
name.
You have been bucked off of this. It is down, moving
Cool.
at 2 times speed. There's a bone dragon now. A lot of shit's happening.
Was I bucked forward or backwards?
I'm gonna say
Okay, because I was wondering if it had thrown me closer to Craig.
it has not thrown you closer to Craig.
You guys got this, right?
I think.
And I'm gonna dash at Craig.
Okay, are you gonna
So
punch him?
just try to. Yeah.
Okay, roll to punch.
That's
What'd
a
you
10.
get? Okay, pick 2 from the list. Y'all are just keep rolling so good. Stop.
I'm playing masks with the masks dice. They like me.
Anyways,
Um,
pick 2 from the list.
I would like to frighten him.
Okay.
And I was like, what could I take from him?
You could take his consciousness at this point because he's a bitch.
Yeah, I would want to take his consciousness.
So you basically scare the shit out of him and knock him unconscious. And as you do this, the mechanic stops. Now, Bone Dragon's still off the shits. The Mechanical Dragon's just kind of vibing.
I think now it's
Yes.
So Bone Dragon, off its shits. Could I assess the situation?
Go for it.
Yeah. And I don't think my be mindful works in this case because we're already 8 things. No extra question unless I roll for it or plus superior. Oh, I didn't know that. No, wait, I did know that. What am I saying? 10.
Ask me those questions, babe.
Yes. Oh, now I can ask.
You can
What
ask
does
3 because you're plus 1 thing, right?
Oh no! I don't think that works when you're actually in like the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh shit! I didn't assess it like beforehand.
Yeah. All right.
So how could we best end this? And I am specifying with the dragons.
So you feel like the Mechanical Dragon's done, and you do have a wonderful girlfriend who has the power to suppress other people's powers, and you know this is an extension of Dust. So like, you feel like if you Thanos snapped his powers, the Bone Dragon would be Thanos snapped as well.
Cool. Then I guess my last question would be, what gear can I use to ensure that the metal dragon stays done?
As you were attacking Craig, you noticed that he had a little like sort of console controller in his hand that you think is what he's using to like one hand control this dragon. So you feel like if you took that, you'd be able to kill it yourself.
Okay, cool. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna like run to the Joy-Con thingy, and as I do, I'm gonna yell, "Hey, babe, negate, Dusty, not Dusty, negate, Muerto's powers, please."
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting specifically Alyssa and Dusty's character's name.
They're long.
They're long. It's valid.
Thank you. All right. Let's cut to Alyssa real quick. Would you like to do the thing?
I would like to do the thing. I always listen to my girlfriend.
All right. Roll to unleash your powers.
Damn.
That is a 10.
So you do as you requested. You kind of go. How do you want to cancel the powers? You want to bitch slap them?
I don't need to expend
Sleep.
that much energy on this one. I just sort of flick my wrist and there's like a little anime sparkles and spells.
So the bone dragon collapses with the lack of power, and the mechanical dragon, as you grab the remote, just kind of like burrs back to life and is now back in its idle position, waiting for a command from you, Mantis.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look at the group and be like, "Do you guys want a pet?"
Yes.
Yes.
I think I'm
Okay.
barely conscious. I'm not gonna say.
But like, you would, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go. I'm clearly going to confiscate as like weird superhero trophy / can't let this go into the wrong hands, and your name. which is a reference to God Mecha Gochi, because you're made out of metal and would be like Mecha Godzilla. And now it's my pet. I don't know how to use this, but its orders are it's a good boy.
I feel like if you put time into it, you could program it to have an AI, but it doesn't look like Craig was good enough at. Could definitely give this Mecha Dragon like a personality if you.
Amazing. We're gonna figure that out like later, but this is
Yep.
now a valued member
Yep.
of
Okay.
of God. What is our fucking the,
Team
Just-
Gaze.
of the
But-
team gaze?
Yep.
As you guys wrap up this combat, you notice the other person in the corner that was knocked out starts to stir. They look fucking tired, and they look kind of panicked once they realize where they are.
You're safe. He is unconscious.
They kind of groggily look at you. They're tied up, but they can speak. Are you guys? What happened? I was at home. I was editing this film. Next thing I remember, my cousin wanted to computer. I think. Oh God, I think he deleted my film. Oh no, I'm here. Oh God.
Damn. Oh shit.
He's right here.
Oh,
Do you want to
God.
kick him?
No, that's not gonna solve it. My name's Giark, by the way.
Okay.
Hey.
We're just gonna just go right over this. You know, we're not gonna deal with this. We're just keep moving.
Can you please untie me?
Yes.
Thank you. You untie this person. They get up on like they look just tired and stressed now. God,
I think No Muerto is gonna kind of like limp up.
Oh, are you okay? Are you hurt?
You know, superhero shit.
Here, don't move. And this complete stranger kind of touches you where it hurts, which sounds really fucking bad. But a sort of like starts to happen. You suddenly feel a lot better than you were before.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, bit
Okay,
of bit of family magic. I got most of it, but
okay, that's something we'll go over later.
why are we gonna go for that later?
I don't know. You're
Does that
so, your if your film got deleted,
well,
you're
more like the computer got smashed as well as
well. I mean, your cousin just filmed a bunch of. I'm sure you could edit it better than he.
I feel bad.
Don't. Your Craig is kind of a dick.
Okay, how about they're gonna look at all you and be like, let's go back to and I don't want to be okay with using. I could try to finagle something.
I mean, also, if you show me where the computer is, like
Oh, wait, really?
probably.
All right. It is back at my but
I think you're well, let's check the
yeah.
other thing first.
yeah, let's check the other thing first. And you go into the back and you see the computer and it has like all the footage and everything on it. And you guys don't do film, but the fucking composition on this shit causes you pain. Like even the cool shots of like fighting the robot and the bone dragon, Mantis kicking into that beast and getting stabbed. The fight with the anime man with Muerto just teleporting in to save man. All of it would have been great if it wasn't filmed so. And Garrett just kind of like rests their head on the fucking counter. I knew this would be terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's really bad.
Yeah, I don't know how we got this far into school.
Money?
That's mean to say.
Appear money is the answer.
Yeah, my parents are pretty well off, but she's kind of greedy with that type of stuff. I took on a part-time job instead. But I'm really sorry about all this shit. Should we like call to remove Craig from here? Where is here? Where are we?
Idea.
Still don't know. I need to make sure Jennifer gets it.
Where's
Yeah,
Jennifer?
so that's not important.
Long story.
Yeah, not important. Yes, we should definitely a cab, but call the cops.
Mm-hmm. We should call the gay baby jail people. I want to say police.
Why don't we just call the
Not gonna
school?
lie. Not gonna lie. This guy like kidnapped teenagers from their home in
Yeah,
the middle of the
a
night.
cab,
like
but
like
you know,
like ACAB, but actually.
a cab, but actually we need to contact this. Yeah, this is
Mhm.
kidnapping.
Yeah.
Minor.
Kidnapping, kidnapping. But yeah, you guys a cab call the cops. And
Yeah.
after actually I feel like you guys have to leave to figure out where you are.
I'm no concern now.
So you all leave the building you're in after some navigating, going past through some other rooms. You see Philip again, he just kind of waits. You leave Giark. Like you leave Giark through. Craig wakes up at some point, but I feel like you like tied him up and stuff to gag his mouth, so you don't have to listen to him. the mechanical dragon can't really fit through the hallway, so you kind of have to leave them. And you could swear that it almost looks sad, but that might just be humans personifying everything. And you navigate your way out of this building after a while. And you find yourself on the street at the building, and it's like, warehouse for rental. Rent this building for whatever needs you have. Call this number. And it's just a very run-down looking of the city. There's like a Starbucks, or sorry, I can't say that on stream.
Buxton.
There's a generic coffee shop TM across the street, and like maybe like a food. It's just in a rundown place. Honestly, it's just a rental warehouse. You realize you're in, but you got signal now, and your GPS location works. So you call the ACAB, but you call the police, and they kind of come and pick up Craig. And do you want to give them the Sphinx and also the anime man that you don't know the name as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
they participated.
Yeah.
You also-
I will. My mother will hear of this as
Oh my God.
to call her and be like, hey, hey, Aki. Hi. We got that swamp guy. He's here. Could you like help us get him out of here? He kind of just wants to go home. Lots of kidnapping has happened.
Kidnapping.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. Had a big job tomorrow morning. Just call me then. And you hear her hang up. It sounds like she had a really long day.
Probably did.
Yeah,
That day didn't.
probably
Oh
did.
my God. Richard?
The secret final boss, Richard. But no.
I really want to say one last thing. I really would look at Jark and like, okay, like honestly, if you I could probably really help.
Yeah, I mean,
I know I just met you and I like a weird hero and stuff, but I guess
oh yeah, no, just
yes.
God,
Yes.
Yeah, go get laid. We'll all go back to
No.
the Team Titan headquarters and see you there. Have fun. Don't do anything you would do.
Oh my God. So you go to Gyark's apartment, and they show you the computer. It's pretty smashed, honestly. What are you gonna do to fix it?
I'm gonna start marking everything on my Doom track and use the transformed ability of Technopathy.
All right, roll to unleash your powers to see if it'll work. What'd you get?
An 11.
So you focus your gay little heart, and the pieces of computer start to play in front of you. The wires reconnect and fuse, and after a couple minutes of focus, the computer's back and intact. And Gyark gasps and like rushes over to it, logs in, and you see the film, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it worked. Thank you so much. This is gonna be weird, but do you want to watch it? I'm actually really proud of it. I spent time editing and not kidnapping people.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you sit down and you watch the film. It's like a short film, only like I guess 10 minutes long. And it's kind of just a cheesy rom-com, but like in a good way. It's like a gay little rom-com. Two people in college, different like programs, everything like that, meeting each other at the coffee shop that's like the one that everyone goes to all the time, and they just kind of get to talk for like 5 minutes a day, and that's kind of how their like stuff bonds to eventually one of them. It's just a really cute little gay rom-com. It's really well framed. The writing's really nice. It's very wholesome. It's just a genuinely, and they look at you and they're just like, the composition was good. Oh, I think the lighting was off in the 17th shot, wasn't it?
Mauricio is gonna like have a tissue wiping up the tears, like so good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much. I do take this. I'm glad. Do you need another tissue?
I'm okay.
Oh,
I need to go now. Me cry. Bye.
Oh, bye. And they let you out. And with that, you all return back to the L Tower, where now you have a very cursed experience. The sun is beginning to rise at this point. Once you all reconvene, you've all like relaxed and talked about everything. You're deciding, you know what? I'm going to bed. So you go to bed.
I don't feel like my
sun's rising.
answer is like I go to bed.
Yeah, you all fucking go to bed. And with that, the curtain closes on Craig's story. And that is all. I hope you like the fact that I spent this entire session building up to one really shitty pun.
I love it.
That's my favorite way of storytelling though.
I can't believe you did it, but I'm like, I really can't. But at the same time, I'm like, out of all the times to crit, I crit when we decided to, I guess, break my fucking leg, and then I crit to attack Craig, and that is fucking poetic cinema.
Yes.
Poetic cinema, you say?
I
But
use cinema
also-
for a reason.
Craig has stuck around for this entire game. So,
I'm so proud. He knew.
He didn't die. His brother did not murder him. But also, we should wrap things
Yeah, we should very much wrap
because
things
this
up.
is going to be a very long edit.
I'm so sorry. It's gonna be like 3 hours.
It's not going to be terribly long. We did start a little later than 30.
Yeah, we started.
Yeah, it's still gonna be over a 3-hour audio file.
I'm so
Of
sorry.
course.
Can I do the ending?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, everyone, this has been a wonderful one-shots on the Goblins Engage channel. If you would like, please check out all of these other wonderful people. We have Aki, who is at Akinomi Art, very wonderful art. We have Alyssa, who is, I think, at a queer
Disaster queer. Close.
Disaster Queer, right, on Twitter. Very wonderful content as well. Aubrey, we have Mad Queen Cosplay on Twitter, I believe.
Yep.
Wonderful content as well. And then we have Dusty, who is Dust Hill, or Duste Hill. Also very
Dusty
good.
Hill.
Dusty Hill, yes. All of these have wonderful Twitters. Please follow the cast. They've done an amazing job tonight. They all deserve a follow or two when I drop one. And remember, eat your vegetables. And if Craig's causing problems, just deck him really hard.
Fuck
Cheers.
you, Craig.
Fuck you, Craig. Bye.
Thank you, Craig.
Hey everybody, Aubrey here with a fun little announcement. Goblets and Gaze is now an affiliate over at Adventure Dice, and we know how much we all love those math rocks. So if you need some new math rocks in your life, go over to adventuredice.ca and in the checkout code, enter our promo code GOBLETS for 10% off. But also, they have dice. They have other TTRPG accessories and tabletop goodies, dice trays, condition rings, and things like that, little spell casting stuff. Great stuff there. Go check them out and support our show. Thank you.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.